Hey, what's up?
Yellow.
Man,
We live.
2 weeks feels like forever. Holy cats. Currently, I'm a face, but I'm here. Don't worry. My camera will kick in soon. There we are.
Some days.
Someday.
My poor cell phone can't keep up with the internet, apparently.
Just trying real hard.
Do you have to
though.
have it like constantly plugged in while you're
Yeah.
streaming, or do you just like turbocharge it before we start?
No,
We gotta
it's
screen
charging
cap
all the
that
time.
face right now. It's perfect.
Yeah, get that face before I'm gonna have to shut my camera off now. I'll fix it while I'm talking here, though. Let's see. It's gonna be super ugly here in a second.
No, you're fine.
All right. That's okay. So we've been 2 weeks now, y'all. 2 weeks since our last stream, and it feels like an eternity. It's been forever. What have you guys been up to?
I mean, it was my fault. That's fine. I was gone last weekend. I was in Phoenix in Nevada. Went to the Grand Canyon, did a little visit, swung by Vegas, went to Hoover Dam, went back to Phoenix, had some really good Mexican food. I am
Nice.
so tired. I need to nap for like 3 days, but we're good.
Oh,
You,
that's
So
awesome.
we- I did not
avoided
get
the
a tan.
Rainforest Cafe. That was good.
Yeah. Long story. Won't get into that one right now.
We'll get into that later.
That's a
Yeah, we'll
later
get into it later
story.
for
but
sure.
Avoided
That's a
any
later
kind of
story.
sunburn because it was literally 40 degrees max the whole time we were
Wow,
down
really?
there, which is the
Wow.
worst.
That's a
There was
bummer.
snow. There was snow at the Grand Canyon, and it rained in Vegas.
Oh.
So cool.
Huh.
Neat.
I'm very
Neat.
surprised by that. I thought it'd be warmer in the desert.
You
That's
think
crazy.
it was very cold though, because it's like a dry cold. It was weird.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
What'd you
Crazy.
guys do?
Probably less windy than Rochester tends to be. Yeah,
Hmm.
maybe not.
You had 5,000 feet elevation. So,
Sure.
and it is fair game for anything up there, down there.
Down here. Oh, sorry. There's an earthquake to my camera. Hold on. We're almost there. Oh, boy, we're falling.
We're good. Tanner, what was your last 2 weeks like?
Guys, keep going.
What did I do for 2 weeks? Oh man, I worked a bunch. I had a crazy shift yesterday. My patient ended up in the local news. That's exciting.
I was just
Oh,
gonna ask you about that.
Yeah. We had date night tonight. We usually hit the gym and then go eat somewhere. We went to Texas Roadhouse tonight.
Nice.
Let's argue about that.
honey
Other
butter
than that,
bread.
just doing the work thing, doing the dad thing. Nothing
Okay.
Too exciting.
You got a sweet art piece for our YouTube channel coming up here this
man.
weekend.
Yep, finish that.
Mm-hmm. We're taking an interesting approach with our thumbnails. We're gonna have Tanner start hand drawing thumbnails instead of us doing like a PNG
Nice.
thing. And so he's got one for our Risk of Rain video that comes out Sunday. That looks so sick. It looks
Yeah, it
awesome.
turned out pretty good.
Mhm.
Sweet.
Yeah, I think it's pretty sweet.
Tails,
Nice.
what did
Alright.
you do the last couple weeks?
I've actually had a pretty dope couple weeks in terms of my job because I'm a substitute teacher. So I only work like 9 days a month. And then I work on this YouTube channel every other day of the month. And the last 2 weeks, I only worked a shift or two, which just gave me so much time to like stay up late and work on stuff and sleep in if I was tired and not deal with some really awful children sometimes. So that's kind of nice. You'd be surprised. I've got so many stories, but
I
those are
wouldn't be
for
surprised.
yeah, that's for another time. But man, it's nice just to be home. So worked on a lot of stuff with YouTube. I actually I just started taking YouTube classes, like through a YouTube school kind of thing, which actually has been so fun. It's really cool and interesting. So I've been pretty pumped about that.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, let's not delay too much longer here. Then we can get into the race because it's been waiting so long. Quick recap.
You had a project you
Oh,
were
yeah,
working on
that's-
too. You had
Thank you for reminding me.
little
I
art
did a
project.
thing that I've been sitting on for like years and years. I love Heart Gold and Soul Silver Pokemon generation. I have mine from when I bought it early college, and it's been sitting in a box since I played it, waiting to get put up in a man cave. And I don't have a man cave, but I was setting up a background for a YouTube video, and I was like, I'm gonna frame this thing. So Grant, can you put that thing on screen?
It
I
is
took
on
my Pokemon
screen.
Heart Gold and I got like a shadow box that you normally display like bugs or plants or something in. And I did some sewing and sewed fishing line into this background so that I could hang and suspend my game and my cartridge and my little Poke Walker. Those are all mine from the like original from back in
That's so sweet.
I don't know 2007 or whatever. And yeah, so it like has a door on the front. The frame opens up.
Oh,
so
no
you
way.
can, like, yeah, so you can check it out. It's got magnets in it and everything.
Hmm.
And then I hung it on the wall. It's right next. It's on my right here. It's hard to see because the camera is hard to move with the setup. But in YouTube videos, it'll pop up. So I've got it hanging there, and I've got some open picture frames. And I was going to announce one of those picture frames is going to be dedicated fan art from this channel. So Tanner, I'm going to put some of our gym leader drawings into one of the frames and display them on the wall in our videos. So, but if anyone watching, if you want to submit some fan art to us, dump it into Discord, and I'll print them out and I'll put them in our picture frames here on the wall, and you'll see them in the YouTube videos going forward. So
Sweet.
Cool.
yeah,
I
it was
love
pretty
it.
fun. It was pretty fun.
Nice.
No,
I
that's
thought
so
it turned out
good.
pretty
You did great with that.
It was that was so that frame I found was at Goodwill, and it was $4.
Yeah.
That's a great way to display the game. Yeah. All right. Without
so-
further ado, 2 weeks in the making, we're back. We had a big week 2 weeks ago on the race. Grant and Tanner, they beat the Elite Four, and with one casualty, right? I think Tanner lost for Alligator.
yeah.
2
Yep.
technically, 3 technically.
Oh, what did you lose?
So
Oh,
he
yeah.
lost for
I
Alligator, and
lost all
he lost Gother the second.
yeah.
Right? Your
That's right.
your level 2 Igglybuff or whatever is sack 5.
Yeah.
You also,
Technically also
you
lost Charizard,
you
but
initially
used
lost.
the-
yeah,
yeah.
exactly. You lost
Oh,
Charizard, but you
used the
had the
max
max revive. Imagine if you didn't have the max revive. Hoo-hoo.
Yeah. The reward actually came in clutch for Tanner because he was able to save the Charizard from the brink of death.
Yeah, and I sacrificed my Raikou.
Okay. So we had more casualties than I thought. I knew
That was
the
only
for
my
Alligator was a
6th
big
Raikou
one.
I've seen.
But... So Tanner and Grant are now done with the Elite Four. They're jumping into the Kanto region. I'll give you a quick rundown of how that's going to work here in a second. I am just getting through the Indigo Plateau, the Victory Road, getting up to the Elite Four, and I have the most ridiculous pivot I have to make in order to beat this with 3 Pokemon. So I'll talk more about that as we stream.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes as we start.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, but I got to do it. It's the only way I can do it. So, yeah, it's all good. Angel says I missed the Elite Four. Sorry, I had to step out. No big deal. We finished that last week, so we're on to Kanto now. The big change with Kanto is Kanto in the games is kind of like a massive do whatever you want region. There isn't a path that you follow. You can kind of go through whatever order you want. So for us to have legs of the race was tough to do. So instead what we did is we made a big wheel of punishments and rewards for each player. The wheels start the same, but whenever a player finishes a gym, when they get a badge, they spin the wheel and they get the reward or the punishment immediately, and then they move on and go to the next gym. Whatever they spin on the wheel is taken off their wheel so that they don't hit it again, and then they'll spin the wheel again on the next gym. So our wheels will start to change and mold as we go through because we'll hit different options when we beat the gym leaders. But we've got some really awesome.
I'm excited. I'm excited to hit.
Yeah,
some of these.
There's some cool things in there.
We spent a few hours planning the thing out, and it's pretty awesome. So look forward to seeing that tonight because I'm sure Grant and Tanner will beat at least one gym leader tonight. Outside of that, it's the same old Nuzlocke rules that we've been doing. So Tanner and Grant have earned a couple rerolls on their first encounters because they beat the Elite Four. I'll get some of those when I beat mine eventually. So you'll see that happen as we get in there. And the end goal is the first player to beat Red. They have to beat Red and talk to Mom. They win the race, and we're doing that as fast as possible. All right.
Yeah.
I think that pretty much. Oh, our next stream is next week, the 10th, Friday the 10th. We'll talk more about it at the end, but we are streaming next week, 8 p.m., Friday the 10th. Okay. We all set, gentlemen?
I'm ready.
Perfect. I will just
Let's kick this
switch
big. I'll
over
count us in.
here. Give
All
me
right.
Just a moment.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. On your marks.
Moment needed.
Get set,
I
go.
go.
Right. Is this a PC?
Oh, we gotta walk
It's a PC.
again.
It's not a PC.
Literally
PC.
10 steps away from the Indigo Plateau. Here we go.
Oh,
Nice.
that's right. We have to walk till Miles beats Elite Four, don't we?
Yeah, sorry, guys.
Yes, we do.
So who knew, like, when we made these rules that we would walk the entire game?
How annoying that one especially would be.
Angel says buff started early, calling collusion.
Oh,
I'm in.
man. And running.
You know
last
what?
Go
time,
back.
Just
back.
Okay,
unbelievable.
you know, I have debunked the running myth. Ugh. Also, can I just say, you have both had much more viewer support and assistance in terms of Angel/Kevin's biscuits, so I don't feel bad. How about
What are you talking about, Kevin's biscuits?
Who's Kevin Burner again? I forget who that was.
I don't know. I think he just
some guy who disappeared into the sunset
he
after killing Miles's
he killed Myles.
Fourth box slot.
Yeah.
Well, Kevin Durant he's just preparing for the next season. I think is what's going on, right? That's where he gets going.
No, he's in
First
Phoenix
encounter,
now.
Sunflora.
Oh,
I get to knock it
that's
out.
a reroll if you want. Yeah.
Heck yeah, it is. I'm getting rid of this thing.
Some scaredy cat burned my biscuits. I don't actually even remember what the offending move was. I feel like
Was it?
it's a little odd. Shining a bad light on the situation. All right, I need to take a moment to release the one and only Shucky, the Feraligatr, which is
rest in pepperonis.
I know. I wish James was here. I don't know that he's here, but goodbye, Shucky.
Goodbye, Shucky.
Good riddance.
Oh, he came back.
What? That's not how that works.
Not how that works.
All right, okay.
Really
Literally said it came back.
No,
I know.
you're right.
I think if it's like, so I don't know when it does it.
He doesn't want to leave.
All right,
It
in
deals
the
with
box
starters,
it goes. It's like starters or like HMs or something. Maybe you don't.
I don't know. I'm feeling like get out of here, Gother.
Hey man,
too.
that's not Pokemon Jesus. They don't come.
Hey,
back
I
with
came
that.
back too. Oh.
He came back. Guys, you can't deny.
Speaking of
Angel said Kevin
speaking
is
about
busy trying to get Chris
collusion.
Paul to stop making weird faces, particularly at the refs.
That's just James trolling me again, is what that is. Feraligatr died, and he's like, "Nah, you can't release him."
You have to just look at him in the box and suffer.
Grant, what were you saying? I'm sorry.
I don't remember at all. It's been like 15
you said
seconds, so it is
speaking-
out of my mind.
Oh, sad. It'll come back. It's gonna, right after stream ends. It'll come back.
It'll come back later. Yeah, not when it's useful anymore. It's gone. Any other deaths you missed last time? No, it was
just the Elite Four,
really
right?
just the Elite Four. Myles or Tail, you burned through Claire pretty good.
Well, yeah, once I got Hitmonchan.
Hitmonchan. Yeah, we added 8 levels onto Hitmonchan and just shredded him.
And the funny part is that my pivot I'm making doesn't include Hitmonchan. So.
Oh my God, that's right.
Gonna have this superpower box Pokemon.
So you got through Claire. You went to get Lugia, realized you didn't beat the sisters, went all the way back and beat the sisters, went back to
Barely,
get Lugia.
yeah. Almost lost
Died to
Hitmonchan
Espeon.
fight.
If Espeon could have,
Espeon
I watched that this morning, and if Espeon would have had a single crit with any of those psychics, you were done.
I know. I was playing with fire that whole time because I
Insane.
couldn't switch into anything. So I was like, I hope I can get through 20 psychics or whatever, 10 psychics without getting crit hit.
Insane.
Be nice.
Absolutely
Just a nail
insane.
biter.
So you got through that. Went back to Lugia, and it was a Moltres.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
Kabutops.
Kabutops.
I wish.
Don't you already have
Wish.
Kabuto?
I already ran into. Oh, I do have a Kabuto. Yeah, that's right. You're right.
That is pretty cool though.
Um,
But no, we did
Go ahead.
that.
Tanner was my
Tanner
encounter.
almost lost everything to Jinx right away on the first trainer in the Elite Four.
that was insane. Yeah, that was insane.
Everything was confused and asleep and couldn't do anything. He did catch the Moltres.
Tough fight.
Yeah.
Just every status went super poorly.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, the
I
Moltres,
found
I
it
threw
so
a-
much faster than I had thought I would.
Tails did use
I
the
threw a,
Master Ball for the Moltres.
Master Ball and the Moltres, yep. The way I see it is that I could go get the Ho-Oh encounter, but I'm so far behind that it's such a gamble, and I don't know if I can afford getting a random level 70 at that point in the game when I might have Pokemon that are higher level than that. So I threw the Master Ball early to not have to worry about it.
I'm thrilled
didn't
that
know
I
there
still
was
have
another
them.
one.
Yeah, we've been saying that occasionally, but I am thrilled that I still have my Master Ball because that level 70 could do some secret
that'd be
damage
big.
as you're trying to. I mean,
for
I'm
sure.
I'm talking about like the risk of losing something to the level 70 when you're trying to
Right,
catch
absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah.
it is
Right.
danger. So,
Yeah, it's very likely that I'm not going to be able to do that encounter. I think I'm just going to have to skip it.
my
I don't
other-
even
that
know where it is. Is it still in the Cerulean Cave?
No.
that's there
No.
too, but that's after you beat like all the gyms.
Yep.
It's back in Ekrutik in the other tower,
Oh,
not the burn tower. Not the
Yep.
burn tower, the one to the right of it.
Oh.
What is that tower called? I was going to say, is it Rainbow Tower? Rainbow Tower. I think it might be
right.
Rainbow Tower.
Sounds right.
I'm like still on pins and needles from last time, and I feel like every button I'm clicking is just gonna kill one of my Pokemon.
Oh, no!
I
there
need
he
to-
is!
Oh, the Heracross!
Oh, my gosh!
Man,
This is my
imagine
favorite
having
Pokemon.
Heracross.
Oh,
Hey Tanner, what'd you do with your
Heracross.
Heracross?
Oh, he's being trained by somebody else at the moment.
Hey, mine too.
Go find Mama. Can you go find Mama?
that hurts, man. That
Yeah.
hurts.
Our Heracrosses are in the daycare.
Hey, you go find Mama.
What other things happened last time?
That was most.
Elite Four was the big
Tannen started the Elite Four first, and I caught up by Bruno and blew past in Karen.
Yes.
Oh, that was good. It was tight. Like it was pretty tight. It wasn't as close as it seemed. After I got through, like you took your foot off the gas and had to really think about how to.
Oh yeah.
How to
I'm not gonna
survive
lose
against some of
my whole
those.
box to Lance.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
by
we
that,
had
I
a-
mean I pretty much made chat fight for me because
Crazy Oliver was doing some
around.
work.
Mm-hmm.
They were
Yeah, I think,
invested. Let me tell you.
The biggest thing that you may have missed, Angel, from the Elite Four fight was the thing that Jim Jam pulled on Tanner totally accidentally, but it happened.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally accidentally.
Yeah, exactly. So Jim Jam convinced Tanner to put Quick Claw on for Alligator so that he could outspeed the Dragonites if it was slow, which is a good move. It's a good move. But all of us forgot that Quick Claw was on for Alligator, so the first attack for Alligator did against Dragonite, it went first. And so Tanner went into that fight thinking, I outspeed these Dragonites, no big deal. Well, it only happened because of Quick Claw, which that's why for Alligator ended up dying in the end, is because the Quick Claw didn't outspeed the later Dragonites.
Yeah, well, it
Yeah.
was the first one, right? Like you ice fanged, you got it down to next to nothing.
Yeah.
It outraged and did a little bit over half, and you
Yep.
just boom immediately thought it, and then
It should be
right
dead,
away
right.
it outraged again, and you were toast, and it's like,
so nobody tell James because I don't
Yeah.
want him to feel good. But I was just looking for my experience share to put it on Mew. I just took Mew out of my
Oh
box.
no, it's on for Alligator, isn't it?
No.
Oh, okay.
oh,
When
no,
I
for
tried
Alligator
to
came back, so
remove
it's okay.
the experience share from Charizard, he had the Quick Claw.
Oh,
So you must have been speed tied then with that Dragonite.
oh no!
You must have had the same
Nobody
exact
told James, I'm
speed.
still blaming him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Angel, you're in on this now. You can't.
You cannot
do
tell you
anything.
dang.
Yeah, Angel, it was just the first turn. Just
Only the first turn, and it was
Yeah,
the first.
'cause I
And
thought Charizard had the experience share. I was going to put it on Mew, and then he didn't. And I was like, oh, weird.
And that was the level 50 one too. The other two were 49. So like, that was the only
you would've
one that
outsped
could have
that
done
one.
it. Like you probably would have outsped the others.
Right.
Perfect.
Okay, well, we can never tell James. If
No,
James
nobody
gets
tell James.
20 minutes into this VOD and hears it,
If
this is the
James
best
never
thing we've
finds
ever
out,
done.
then we know he doesn't watch our VODs. So
Yeah.
That's true.
he doesn't deserve to know,
This
right?
is the test. This is the test.
Oh, man. Over the whole 2 weeks since then, we've been ragging James every time we hang out with him.
It was the only thing that made sense.
Right.
It made perfect sense. Man,
So good. Yeah, that was a good moment, though. That was hilarious.
leave the captain alone.
Oh, my
Little girl.
gosh. Dragonaire's in here,
All
too?
right, so real talk here.
Yeah.
Red has what's the big fat thing?
Snorlax? Yeah.
Is low
I was-
kick?
I was waiting for you guys to be like, Tails?
Low
Is-
kick would
is
do
low
quite a bit
kick-
of damage. It
Right,
does
but
more
is it gonna be-
damage depending on the
Yeah, the
heavier
bigger
the
they are.
Pokemon. Yeah.
So my question is, would like low kick, or I think we have a TM for Brick Break,
Hmm.
which is just more damage. Like, do I look for a fighting ability that has just more base stats?
I don't know if
Whereas-
you're gonna outbeat low kick's base damage on a Snorlax.
That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because low kick's base damage is like 40 or 50 on its own.
Ooh, metal coat.
think it's
But
40.
you're adding a bunch with the weight modifier, which Snorlax is like the heaviest dude.
Sure.
Right.
So, and I know that Brick Break is like 70 or 75 power. It's not that strong. The benefit of Brick Break is that it gets through Reflect and Barrier.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
yeah, I think you're gonna be fine with what you got.
ecstatic to have an experience share.
It's huge.
You don't have it?
I'm ecstatic to have it. I am.
Oh, you're having okay,
very
got it.
happy that I have an experience share.
All right,
Bring up
I
this
gotta-
Mew.
I'm gonna explain what I'm doing for my pivot here, quick.
Yeah, I want to hear the pivot.
Yeah, so
Pivot.
right now I'm using every stat booster item I have, like proteins and stuff, on Pinsir.
Okay.
My dude that has boosted experience because it was a Spearow in one life. That one trader, that guy that trades you the Spearow or
Kenya.
whatever gives you the Spearow. Yep, Kenya.
Kenya.
This is for special attack though. Oh, speed. Okay. So here's my plan. Here's my plan for the Elite Four and beyond. I was looking through the VOD for what you guys were fighting the Elite Four, and I know what the base types are for the Pokemon, and I'm realizing Hitmonchan just isn't going to be able to do it. He loses to the first leader completely. The poison one he doesn't have super effective against. It's just base or not very effective damage. Bruno he probably does okay because it's the same type. And then the dark one is where he really shines, but he only has one fighting move and it only has 5 PP. And then the dragon Lance, he has Ice Punch, which is great, but all of Lance's Pokemon are flying type. And so if they
Fighting
land,
issue.
if they land a flying move on my Hitmonchan, it dies, even though he has an ice attack. So swapping out of Hitmonchan feels like I have to do it. One sec here. I don't think I want this attack.
I'm curious. Isn't Pinsir fighting though?
No, it's just Bug.
He's just Bug. Okay.
Yes. So Pinsir's
Really?
no
Huh.
good against Lance. Yeah. So it's just Bug for Pinsir. It's Bug fighting. Oh no, I forgot about this fight. Okay. Hold on.
Please hold.
Yeah.
Climb,
Pinsir's
climb,
just
climb,
Bug.
climb.
Heracross is Bug fighting. That's the difference between those two Pokemon.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay, just hold on my explanation of what I'm doing because I need to think about this fight.
Because you might lose everything right here.
This might be the end. Yeah.
Nah, they're not that high. They're not that high level. That's
Yeah, they're fine.
he's not too bad.
Okay, well, for now, I'll keep talking then. So, Hitmonchan's out
Okay.
for that reason. Pinsir's in. And the reason Pinsir is in is I can get fighting moves with... Okay, how do I beat this Kadabra? Do I
Definitely
outspeed Kadabra?
at level 53.
Yeah, but it's... Well, I'm considering swapping. All right, we'll give it a shot. Okay, hold on. I will get back to what I was saying. Give me a sec here. Okay, I do outspeed it. Hitmonchan is slow, dude. He's so slow. Thankfully, I outspeed 12 levels or whatever.
Grant, what you doing back at the?
Training my
Victory Road?
Charmander all but.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right. Well, while I'm doing this, for those who are here, welcome to stream. By the way, we're Games with Nobodies. We've been doing this Nuzlocke race for what, 8 weeks now? Is this week 8?
It's been a while.
I think it's week 8. And we're
Yeah.
trying to beat Red as soon as possible. The winner of beating Red wins the race. TheTanin and Buff are super in the lead. I'm taking up the rear, but we'll get there. If you're liking what you're seeing, the best way you can help us out, one, is to hang out. We'd love to have you here. But if you like the video, it gets out to more people. So if you want to do that, that'd be awesome.
Yes.
And we also have a Discord. So if you want to talk with us throughout the week about the race, hit the Discord channel up.
Yes.
It is in the description of this video, and I will put a link in the chat in a little bit. How did that not kill that?
Oh,
for those of you
Angel's
who haven't been here.
Angel's still
we're
rooting
doing-
for me.
We're doing the good old Nuzlocke, which Pokemon community knows about, but the difference is we are making it a race. So in a Nuzlocke, you want to go slow, so you don't lose your resources. But in this, you also have to go fast so that you don't fall behind in the race. because we had these legs of the race that gave perks and or detriments for the people who came in first and or second or last. And then the other big thing to know is we tried to do one of these races in the past, and it went horribly wrong at Misty, who board wiped me and half of Miles's party, and it kind of killed the run. So we put in a failsafe and said, if you get completely team wiped, you can choose to not lose your whole party, and instead lose a party box size, which has happened to Myles 3 times, unfortunately. So he is down to party box size on his belt, max 3 at the moment, and he's trying to scheme a way to beat the Elite Four with only 3 Pokemon.
Yep.
I am down to box 5, party size 5, and Grant is still at 6.
Yep. Oh, hey, Crazy Oliver, welcome.
Crazy Oliver, yes, it is a shiny Licky Licky. That was my red Gyarados. Was Licky Licky. And so the first
twice, actually.
Twice, yeah. The second shiny Licky Licky that I've encountered. So the first time through Mahogany, I ran into a glitched square in the Mahogany rocket building that completely froze my game. Couldn't do anything, couldn't touch anything, just torched. And I hadn't saved since the beginning, because at the time we were fine, because we just only saved like at the end of each week. So an hour's worth of play was gone. So I had to start back where I was, kept going, encountered it again, and it was Licky Licky again.
So
which I think is just like, that was probably determined when we created the file, but it felt so bad.
It's likely the same thing with the Lugia encounter and everything too.
God, I need this Charmander
specific seeds.
Quick.
Yeah, I suppose we could have tested that. We saved it and checked it out, but it makes sense that would be it.
Yeah. Yep. It's based on seed, so that's how the random stuff works.
So
okay, I beat Rival, so we're good.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that.
Stress down. The problem now is that I can't find my Swinub. I know I have one. Did I put him here? No,
all right.
Where did I put Swinub at?
Stuck on this boat.
Perfect.
Read the story, Tanner. You can do it.
There's an encounter here.
I know I'm supposed to like look for a little girl, and then I woke up a sailor.
My first Kanto encounter.
Get him. Okay, I think
it
I left
a Bulbasaur.
oh, baby!
Oh, baby.
Nice.
Like, everything is such low level, though. It's like, do I really give a poop about
Why is
this?
it so... Really?
That's how Kanto kind of is, yeah.
Kanto kind of follows the normal route levels that you would be, which stinks.
Yep.
That's unfortunate. I guess I would have thought that the training was scaled, but...
Yeah, that would be nice.
It's interesting, yeah.
I might as well still try to catch this, because who
I think
knows
I left Swinub in the daycare.
What the future is going to hold.
I hope he's in the daycare, because otherwise I don't know where he's at.
Swinub, where are you?
Lynch,
okay.
Blue?
All right. Oh, there he is. I see him. Oh, by 3. Okay, come back to me, Swinub. No, don't. I don't want you to raise another one. Give me Swinub back.
All right.
No.
WTF.
What do I have 30 Ultra Balls. I'm going to catch it. What do I name this Bulbasaur?
Oh, yeah, chat. Get on it.
Oh, holy crap. When does Swinub evolve? I thought it might be 28. I might have shot myself here.
Yeah, just give it a rare candy and poof.
Yeah,
is that how that works?
Yeah, you don't miss it. Next level he'll evolve.
All right. I'll
I'm drawing a blank on more like Full Metal Alchemist names.
He's got like viney type, right? And so who was
marijuana?
what was the Führer's son? It was he Wrath? No. Yeah,
no, he was.
Yeah, the son was Wrath.
He was Envy. No, Wrath was the Führer.
He was not Envy.
He was in the old one. Wrath was the son in Brotherhood.
What was the
No,
Führer?
Wrath is the Führer.
Wrath is the Führer.
Wrath is the Führer. Envy is the long-haired.
I'm not talking about Envy.
I'm
talking about his son.
Right. Yeah, his son. Wrath. What are the other 7 deadly sins?
Okay. Gluttony, envy, sloth, lust, wrath.
It's the last one.
Greed.
No, Greed is the metal guy. There's one more.
Well, I know it's not Greed. I'm pretty confident the kid is Wrath.
I'm looking it up.
He's not Wrath. No, I know the Fuhrer is
Pride.
Pride.
What, the kid is Pride?
Kid's Pride. Yeah, 100% Kid's Pride. Because the kid was the oldest one, basically. I mean, but spoilers.
Okay.
Spoilers on this.
I swear
like,
that maybe it was
show.
the Fuhrer Pride in the Knot Brotherhood.
Yeah, it was
I swear
swapped.
he changed. Yeah.
In the first
Oh, really?
version of the show, they were
remember that.
swapped.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, there wasn't a swap because the kid didn't exist.
Yeah, right. The Fuhrer was not Wrath in the first
correct.
one.
Yeah,
correct.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Colossal and
Okay.
minus.
So I switched him the wrong way, but I knew they were
All right.
switched.
I need some help here, my friends.
Slapped.
Where is Rock Smash?
Oh, don't do another one. Ooh. Rock Smash
that
is
was the question.
just to the right of
Anyone
where...
know where Rock Smash is?
Yeah, it's the guy
it's
just left
outside of
Violet.
Viridian. No, not Viridian.
Violet.
Violet? Yeah.
Violet. Okay.
My question is, somebody told me to get the Electrizer or whatever to get the Electivire. I need Rock Slide.
But it's in Cerulean Cave. Can you get in there?
Right, the Electrizer is in Cerulean Cave, but you can't get in
Right, but
until later.
Until after a bunch of stuff.
Why? What's
Because you
in your way?
need to beat all of the gyms to get into Cerulean Cave.
Is there some fat guy in your way or something like that?
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Bummer. Yeah. You're kind of out of
I
was
was
for
really
Electivire.
hoping to evolve him right out the gate, but
That'd be nice.
I'm still gonna go on a death match against Misty here because
Misty revenge time. Here we go.
I'm real mad at Misty.
Man, these level 40 trainers scare me. Like just one thing could go wrong and poof, poof, poof.
Rock type moves. Oh, that's really good, actually. Oh, perfect. Okay. Oh, it's an HM too. That's kind of a bummer. but
Oh,
it's okay.
sad you can't fly to the places you haven't been. No.
That is correct.
Boo.
Okay.
I have to discover these lands.
And then the last
This
thing I
land.
need to find is a heart scale, which is what I use Rock Smash for. Is that correct?
Right.
What's your question? Sorry.
If I want a
Correct.
heart scale, I got to smash rocks.
Smash rocks.
Yeah. Otherwise, where was an? Oh, yeah. There is another one that I can lead you to if you want.
Yeah, where was that
Uh,
one?
Is it easy to get?
Yeah, it is.
Thanks, Crazy
Um,
Oliver. I appreciate it. That's really
it's-
helpful.
It's the Pokemon Center that is before the first cave, so south of Violet.
There's one there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
show you where it's at if you want.
Okay, I'll get there in a second.
So I
Go
went
directly north of the Pokemon Center. Okay, I'll do that. Thanks, Crazy Oliver.
to that area and like because you said it was in the water above it, right?
Yeah, it's you go on the bridge to the right, and
Yeah.
then there's a row of big rocks on the right, but there's one small rock, and that small rock, or around that small rock, is the
Gotcha. Okay.
thing.
Okay, I'll go looking. I got the stuff for it, so.
Gotcha.
Because that'll play into what my plan is here. So here's the pivot that I didn't get to answer before because I was
Pivot?
fighting my rival. Pivot. Okay, so we're taking Hitmonchan out of the team because of what I said before, and what we're gonna do is add Pinsir to the team.
Yes.
And what Pinsir does is Pinsir has fighting moves, like lots of them. Brick Break is a big one, and then can also get Earthquake. And so Earthquake will help against the poison leader person, Koga.
Mhm.
So that'll take up most of Koga's stuff. It also helps with the Psychic dude because Bugs is good against Psychic, Bug attack. So that's where I need like
Mega Horn or something.
X Scissor.
Oh,
X
yeah.
Scissor is the move I need. Yep. It also Bug is good against Dark types, which is the fourth leader. Right. So Pinsir, like on its own, type coverage wise, as long as it outspeeds things, which it outspeeds most of them, not all of them, it can pretty much take care of 3 Elite Four members as long as it's a high enough level. And mine happens to get extra experience because it's Kenya. It's the Spearow from before.
Nice.
So the big pivot is the
Pivot?
fighting the fighting Elite Four member, which is where I can use Kingdra to set up on Hitmontop with Dragon Dance. That's kind of what I'm thinking there. If I can get Dragon Dance going, then Kingdra can just take out the rest of the team. It doesn't matter. Oh, I don't have Surf on this? Oh my gosh. Sorry, one sec. And then
Please.
the last thing is I have to get through Lance, and Lance is a really big deal. And so, and just having a few more type coverage things for the things that I need an extra hand with. And so
Angel, in a team of 3, that's like MJ replacing Pippen with Jordan. Jordan Poole.
Yeah, I know. After the Elite Four, it's likely that I'll put Hitmonchan back in because of type coverage. It's a little safer, I think. But for right now, it just isn't going to work for the Elite Four. So the last team member that I'm going to put in is Mamoswine, which is why I'm getting the Heart Skill and all that stuff. And Mamoswine, though slow, gets Earthquake, which is huge for Poison type, and Ice moves, which is everything that Lance has. You okay?
What the heck happened there?
Counter, yeah, counter.
Oh, use counter.
You gotta watch counter.
You are lucky that didn't kill you. Holy cow!
Yeah. Counter is a big deal.
I assume counter does like mirror damage or something like that.
It's like doubles it back to you or something. I don't know the exact numbers.
It doubles it back to you?
Something like that.
It does way more than it took.
Yeah, it's not based on the power of the Pokemon that used it. That's what I'm pretty sure it is.
Just coughing new explosion. That's cool. I hate Kanto. Kanto sucks.
Get me out of here.
All right, I'm almost done talking. The Mamoswine has Ice moves, which is for Lance. If I can get Ice Shard, which is a priority move, so it always goes first, I pretty much take out most of Lance's team with that. The only problem I have with this whole plan is Charizard. Charizard is such a huge deal because I can't outspeed it very easily. And my Mamoswine's weak to fire, right? Because it's an ice type. And so I've got Kingdra as my third, and I'm scared because Kingdra is slow, but a Dragon Dance will get it to be, oh, hey, this is my encounter in Violet City. That's nice.
Oh, nice.
Anyways, that's my plan. Kingdra, Pinsir, Mamoswine. Hopefully, if I can get them to 50 and train them up, then I hope I can beat the Elite Four with those 3.
Sounds like you know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and that's the end of story time with Tails. Thanks for listening, everybody.
So Pinsir for Hitmonchan. Let's go. That's the big one.
Well, and Charizard swapped out for Mamoswine. That's a big one too.
I almost ran with the Mamoswine for Elite Four, but I had pretty good type coverage in general, so.
Yeah, it helps a lot to have 5 dudes.
Angel, you're right. That would have been the third starter gone. That counter was just a little bit stronger. I mean, woo, good thing. Ooh, baby. Wow.
yeah. All right, easiest rock smash fight. Go directly north of the Pokemon Center and go right is where I'm gonna go rock smashing. Here, there we go. Break that rock.
Hey, Nicole.
Hey, Nicole. Listening in while I drive home. That's dedication. My wife is incredible.
Oh, heart skill, just like that.
Woo!
Nothing but gravestones on that stream.
That's incredible. Page. That's not the heart scale is like just a % chance.
Oh, lucky me. Sweet.
Blue shell incoming.
So time to go to
Tanner, are you just going straight to Misty?
Oh, I'm going straight to Misty.
Just Tanner's revenge tour begins.
I didn't even catch the Pokemon in that first area. I didn't look for it.
Tanner's been seething since then.
It's like there's a lot of good stuff. Yeah, like there's stuff that I could catch, but like, am I gonna take the time to train it? I already have pretty much a party, so it's tough.
Hey, question. How does cycling road work into? I mean, you just have to be on your bike, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't worry about that.
Just want to make sure we're on the same page.
I would say like don't just hang out there to train because you get extra speed or whatever. But I don't think we're the kind of people that are gonna.
Oh, you mean for the running? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can also just avoid cycling road until time comes.
Yeah.
That's what I was asking, because the last time I tried to do like this makes sense in my head, they were like, nah. You have to go through the thing that crashes your game. No running around it. Okay. Made sense in my head, but what the heck is this place?
I don't know
where are you?
Oh, you're at the light or the magnet train.
Yeah, that takes you back to Johto, I believe.
Eventually.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Once you fix it at the place.
Somebody.
Words.
What is? Oh, I have Ice Shark. Thank
I probably
goodness.
could have beat Celadon.
He's
too.
damn coughing in their explosion. One of them's gonna crit me, and it's gonna be this one right here, and it just killed my Machamp because it crit. It crit an explosion.
Oh my god.
No.
Wow.
Honestly, I am invested in all of our teams at this point, so like seeing any of them die, it sucks
That's
so much.
massive. I needed him so badly.
That Snorlax just got a lot harder.
That Snorlax just got
Dang, dude.
worlds harder.
Oh,
That
dude.
stinks so much.
Oh, let me guess.
Like I said, just
Let
the
me
free
guess. You
button I
know
pushed,
explosion,
someone's
don't you?
gonna die.
Coughing.
Where are you training on coughing?
I'm not gonna tell you.
That
Well-
guy says sorry. Did you see it?
That's the dumbest.
The biker's like sorry.
Well,
Sorry,
well,
dude.
that's a big bummer.
That stinks a lot.
We didn't have any items.
Dang. Get the church bell.
Ah, she's not here, is she? She's
Ah.
up at Bill's place. Misty.
I hate this game.
Are you evading me right now, Misty?
I will find you.
You picture in your head, Tanner? You kick the door in. Misty,
Hey,
I'm here for you.
where are you? You can't hide forever. Okay, can somebody be nice and tell me like when I should be expecting a rival fight? Is there any before?
I think you're done with the rival now.
Mount Moon is the next time you see him. Chadwick.
Oh, really?
Mount Moon.
Yeah,
Oh,
when-
Machamp, no. Does he come back like Shucky? Oh.
No.
Dang, that was a good
No.
Machamp. Adamant Nature? I didn't even realize that.
Oh, dude, that was
It was a
that was
really
huge.
good Machamp.
Yeah,
Dang.
cross chop.
Well, now I go to my absolute trash-filled box.
You got Bulbasaur.
Great, level 12. So thrilled.
You have a shiny licky. Come on, man.
Ghastly's not going to be any good.
Earthquake. I knew it. Okay. All right.
I
Now,
just
we
taught.
don't
I
use-
just taught Machamp Earthquake too.
Oh no.
That's huge for Surge.
I mean, like I have him
Ayo.
for Surge. I wasn't going to use him for Surge, but
That sucks, dude.
I'm
Artie
so
person,
to
you
the-
just missed Grant losing
Oh, I have
his
Machop.
Machamp in the Nuzlocke.
I have Machop.
Yeah. Glad you're here to witness the pain, though it sucks to have. Oh, you could train another one up.
I could. That's going to take way too long. I don't want to. I could get a coughing and hope to crit on an explosion. That'd be great.
Just a
Honestly,
one
let's
shot to
get
Snorlax.
this and see what happens.
Dang. Sorry, dude.
Man, I am Sag.
Sad indeed.
Well, welcome to the stream.
Get out of here.
Should we kick off that death with a little question of the day?
Sure.
Let's do it.
Feels a little early though, doesn't it? What does
Does feel
chat
a little
think?
early.
Let's leave it up to chat. Chad, you want to do a question of the day early, or do you wanna wait?
Is this a maze? Do I go through? Yeah. Here.
I have seen 0 Pokemon despite all of my
don't think I
being in the grass and in the water.
They're scared of your Electabuzz. Artie person says sure.
All right. Well, we got the first answer from chat,
I'm
so we're
down.
gonna go with it.
Yep.
All
Doing
right.
it.
Question of
It
the
is
day. Here we go.
time for question of the day. So we've established that at least the Nobodies and some of the chat are D&D nerds.
Mhm.
So let's recap. What is your favorite D&D character that you've ever made?
Yep.
And tell us all about it.
Sweet. Who wants to go first?
Go for it.
All right, I'll go first.
I need some time to recover. Yeah.
Yep, you're good. You're good. All right. This is an easy question for me. There are honorable mentions for sure. Huta is on the list of honorable mentions, but just because that's just the biggest joke ever. But the best, keep old moves. My favorite character that I ever made in D&D. What? When does Swinub evolve?
Later, I guess.
Oh, I thought it was 28. I'm so confused.
Your favorite.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm like ready for this thing to evolve. So, Angel says Phil Werrell the Barbarian.
I already love it.
Phil
I know
Werrell.
nothing about it, but I love it.
I know everything you need to know.
Yeah, correct. Yeah,
Phil
absolutely.
Werrell.
Let's see. Does he run around in an elf costume? Does he?
He gets into a rage when he has sugar.
Phil Werrell.
So my favorite character was a dragonborn barbarian that I'm now forgetting the name of off the top of my head. Shows how favorite it was. I know what it is.
Yeah.
I have it saved in my Google Drive. I've got all the stuff. My wife
I
drew
can
a
picture him, but I can't think of his name.
All right, I'm gonna go find it. Hold on, I will get it. Dragonborn barbarian, but the inspiration of my dragonborn barbarian was that Rotogar Wormroth. Rotogar Wormroth. And the inspiration of why I did Rotogar Wormroth was because I wanted to play an old character in D&D. There was something fun about playing old characters that I just didn't see a lot of. And now Critical Role has an old character, so it's kind of fun to watch Travis Willingham do it. But Rotogar existed before Campaign 3 existed. And so I wanted to make a story about a guy who had been very experienced but is retired, so he loses that experience, quotation marks. And it turned into this big story of Rotogar having a family that was killed by accidental means, not malicious means. And so he's kind of on a journey of refinding himself through the journey of like who he is as an individual versus who he was with a family and all that stuff. It just was a super fun character to like do. The rage for Barbarian was raging because of like post-traumatic stress disorder stuff, like memories coming back and all that was the idea. Like his quirks were he wouldn't sleep very well because of memories from the past, so he would take watch all the time. And he always wrote letters to his wife, but the party didn't find out till later that the wife was dead. He just wrote notes to keep her alive in his mind and stuff like that. It gives me goosebumps thinking about it now. I spent hours with my wife planning this character out because I just was so invested in the story. And I got to play him in a campaign with a couple of my friends, and it was just a blast to have this whole thought out backstory going on. So anyways, he started as a paladin in my original run, but it didn't fit really well. Barbarian fit super good. And I will definitely be playing Rotogar in the future someday in some campaign because he just was an interesting character. So that's my favorite.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Angel says Phil Werrell wore an elf tunic with the semi-pro headband and Will Ferrell's hair on Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's body. Nice.
That is perfect.
He was always in a glass case of emotion.
And then broke the glass case.
Yeah. Hardy Person said, my favorite is a tiefling paladin named Drift.
Ooh.
Sweet.
Cool.
That sounds
Tell me
fun.
more.
Yeah, I haven't seen much tiefling paladin mix, except for Ty's character, but his wasn't really a paladin. It was this, yeah, Ty, I'll have to tell you about it sometime. This is a really interesting mix, but that's sweet.
My
TheTanin?
favorite was Gage the Human Assassin. I built him. The backstory for this character was that he,
Oh my gosh.
when he was little, he was on the playground. He was like bullied and this, that, and the other thing until one day he lied about killing this giant creature in the woods, and then he was the cool kid on the block, and everybody liked him because he killed this giant monster in the woods. And so that became his life, was killing these giant monsters. And I wanted to make like a Crocodile Dundee, like kill giant monsters, like
sort of like a bounty hunter kind of thing.
Yeah, but so I turned him into a bounty hunter.
Sure.
And he would like scour bounty boards and try to find the coolest either politician to take down or the coolest monster to kill and whatever. And his signature thing was when he killed a monster, he would take out one of its eyes, and he had a jar of eyes that he carried around with him. And he would brag about it at all the taverns he went to. This is the eye from the such and such and such. And he had maxed out charisma so he could lie his way through anything. And everybody just believed all of these kills that he got, that he, made the fish bigger than the fish was.
Yeah.
But one of the cool things that I was doing with the character that does this Nidoking kill me? Is he ground?
He is ground, yes. Ground
Okay.
poison.
I don't know if it learns much crazy, but potential.
Yeah, it might not have any ground attacks, but I don't know if you want to risk that or not.
I'm not risking it. So anyway,
Earth power.
hey, Earth power. He would take out these eyes, and the thing that I don't know if we ever got into that with the campaign, but all of my gear, I was gonna work with the DM to make, instead of getting cool gear, was him being able to. He also has this gash down his eye, and his one eye could come out. So I was gonna have him be able to enchant these eyes, so that when he put him in, that was his gear, so he could switch between them. So like, if he killed a giant dragon, he would have this eye of this dragon. And instead of having like boots of flying,
got to that. Oh, that's so good.
Instead of having boots of flying, he would put this eye in, and one of the special things about that eye is you'd have flight or dragon's breath or whatever it might be. And so then you kill all these cool monsters, and maybe you kill a gorgon or something, right? And then now you can petrify people with your daggers and this kind of customizing.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yep.
That was really good.
Yep.
I don't know how you guys remember so much about the backstories. I do not remember Shoto's backstory at all. Like, minimal about it. I didn't get to play with him that much, other than the one. I don't remember what campaign that was was it the one where we were in hell going down a layer or two?
That was Jordy's. Yeah.
Yeah, Jordy's. Yes.
Descent
yes.
into Avernus.
Yep.
That's right. Yep.
Yep.
And it was good. So Shoto is a male variant, a monk. So he was actually pretty good friends with Gage in the campaign we did, because they were.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It was.
Constantly doing feats of athleticism around each other.
Yeah, and Shoto was very quiet.
Totally make it up on it.
Oh, and Shoto was just very quiet, but obviously competitive. And Gage was just running his mouth nonstop. So I was always trying to beat him. And I actually had a commission done on Shoto, which I have.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So I'm putting him up on screen. I'm putting him on screen. So
all hands.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, so it was sick. So he had his quarterstaff that I don't remember if it was just an enchanted one or something, but I had the quarterstaff with silver laced into it.
Yeah.
So it was extra damage against undead or something like that. But oh, it was so fun with him, and he was just maxed out dex. Could move. He could move just insane distances in a turn, and I think I was the way of the shadow. So it was. I could jump between shadows. It was a blast to play him. But yeah, if Sokka was Earth Nation, that's pretty solid. Pretty solid.
Really good
analogy.
Not realizing it until after the fact, he does kind of look like Sokka, doesn't he? Artie Person, Drift is a spy.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Drift is a spy that takes money from the rich. Reason for that is he was in a corrupt government that ruled over his country for decades, often snuck into rich commanders' houses and set fire to them.
Nice.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes.
That's so good.
I love it. God,
Dude,
I haven't played D&D for so long.
I was going to say, the last time we played was with Grant. That was the last time you played, Grant, was with Shoto, right?
Yep.
That we played with you?
Oh, and did you say you had a mini made of Shoto?
No,
as well?
that was my second favorite character, Raven.
Oh, that wasn't him. Okay.
That was Raven, the warlock. My Raven was sweet. So Raven was a warlock, and my supporter or entity, whatever it was, took my tongue, or took Raven's tongue as part of the deal, to get the powers. So the only time Raven could talk was actually when he was casting spells. And so you could only see this hellish blaze come from the mouth when he's casting spells. Otherwise, I had a board and I could write on it, or I would communicate through Ty's character, who understood me really well. God, that was a fun one too. And I got a little mini made through, I don't remember the website, but
Hero Forge,
yeah.
Yep.
Hashtag not
cool.
sponsored.
I got to interject real quick. Artie
Yes.
Person said, "I am new to the game, so forgive me if it sounds kind of odd." It doesn't sound odd at all. Your character sounds sweet.
I love it.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's fantastic.
Any of that stuff is awesome.
Yeah, we like D&D because of backstories and stuff like that. It's fun. It adding more than just the stats. We like to get into the role play and stuff. What are we good at it? No, but it's fun to think about. So yeah, we love it.
That's not to say that we don't enjoy the stats and stuff of it either.
Oh, totally. Yeah,
I was decking out Gage to just one-shot people. So.
One of my favorite parts about Gage was you had that feat with him where you could always get out of attack of opportunity range.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like a swashbuckler or something like that.
Yep.
And whoever I think it was Travis was our DM for that, right?
Yeah.
It was Travis
Or,
or
yeah.
I could
Yeah.
too. Like Shoto could too. He could also get out
Right.
of range, and it's
Oh, no,
like,
you're right. It was Travis. That's right.
I think it was Travis. So every time they'd run in and do a melee attack and then run out, and Travis would be like, "I'm gonna take the attack of opportunity." And we're like, "No, you're not."
no, you're not.
Every time.
Just dance away. That was great.
Angel asks, "You guys ever do Discord campaigns? I haven't played in a few years, but could be fun to do a short one for a community night or something." That's an awesome idea.
That's a good
We've
idea.
never done one outside of our friend group, but we pretty much only played D&D over Discord for the majority of our time. Tanner and I played a live one back in the day. That's how we got into it. But we've done with our friend group mostly through Discord. So a community day like one shot would be super fun. We'd have to find the person who has the time to run it.
Yeah.
Right now, Andrew and I for sure can't do it, and Tanner for sure can't do it. So
Yeah,
it'd be
everything
on
was
somebody else
over.
to run it.
Yeah, everything was over Discord because we don't. I mean, a couple of us live close. Like you guys are within 20 minutes to a half hour, but
Well,
I'm an hour
we
and a half
weren't
away.
then, though.
And, right, and we weren't.
Yep.
It's so like we know. Yeah, almost everything we do is over Discord at this point because
When we
getting
were
together
doing
is
D&D
possible,
before,
but not the easiest thing.
Yep. When we were doing D&D before, there was 2 people in the same state, but they were an hour away, and the other 2-3 people were literally in different states, in different time zones even. Ty was playing, and he was an hour ahead of us, so yeah, getting everyone together was tough, but we do like D&D though. That could be something that maybe we look in. We've actually, here, I'll pull back the curtain a little bit. We're actually trying to get a group of us together to do board games in person and film it, so that we could do games with Nobodies, but board games, and kind of do, I don't know if review is the right word, but sort of teach people how to play a game, but mostly like show how these games work with people who've played a lot of them or enjoy games a lot. So D&D could be on that list in the future. It's a good idea. Artie Person says, "Oh, thanks. I thought the steal from the rich trope was overused, so I don't know. I only know one steal from the rich trope, and it's Robin Hood, and that's fine. I think that's a sweet trope. So I think one thing to keep in mind with all the backstory stuff is everything's been done. Like trying to find something super unique is really, really tough. So if you're using somebody else's trope because you enjoy it, just do it, love it, because nobody else thinks it's. If they think it's weird that you're using somebody else's idea, then they've got the wrong impression, not you. Do what you love.
It's
a
your
game.
it's your character. Make it how you want.
Yep. Have fun with it. If you play literally Robin Hood, go for it.
Oh yeah, go for
That's
it.
awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah.
The first DM I ever played with, Josh Nink. Remember him, Tanner?
Oh yeah.
Our first
sure.
game. So Josh Nink told us a lot about how D&D was created back in the 70s. And I'll never forget what he told me. He said the reason D&D exists is because Gary Gygax and his team, those are the people who created the game, they wanted to role play Lord of the Rings. So they designed a game system so that they could play through Lord of the Rings. And if that's not inspiration enough to steal somebody else's trope to run characters around a world, I don't know what is. Angel says you could probably find someone tabletop similar to. We actually all have that. We were going to be doing campaigns with Tabletop Simulator potentially, so that you can move pieces around on the board and stuff. We actually have different like on-screen stuff that we used instead, but Tabletop Simulator campaigns are really cool. I've looked into how you make the maps and everything. It's awesome. Oh boy! After all that talking,
Hey.
got the Mamoswine.
Nice.
Whoop. Snow Demon is coming back. That name's gonna pay off. Okay, let's see some stats on this Snow Demon. Let's see. Look at that attack stat. Beautiful. 103. Got the Ice Shard. Ancient Power is for the.
That could be really good against
Charizard.
red. because I'm pretty sure it's
Mhm.
hailing for that whole fight.
Ah, I didn't know that.
Is it really?
So you're at the
Who-
top of
who starts it?
Mount whatever the heck.
Yeah, it's on Mount Silver, so it would be hailing up top there. That's right.
Uh,
I forgot about that. Well, you've got leftovers, Tanner. You'll be fine.
All right,
Wow.
now
oh,
my
I'm so
plan.
scared. Wait, what's your plan?
My plan begins.
Oh boy.
It's not really anything too crazy, but it's just for encounters. Got it.
Nicole
What
says,
is it?
I played one
Deselect.
character in one session, and I remember
Ooh,
nothing
super
about
long.
her except that I rolled really well for one attack and like jumped over some big hole and got a good hit in on the enemy. LOL. I actually remember that night. That was fun. She was a female dwarf lumberjack,
Here's
and
my
it was
encounter
my
for this
Christmas
area.
present to me. She played
My
one
encounter
session.
for this area is a level 40 Sentret. Super neat.
Oh, well played.
Hey!
Well played, dude.
So
I like that.
cool. I
That'll
think
evolve in one level.
I'm a
True.
I'm a burn a reset.
Ah.
my first burn.
Where are
also.
you? Where do you have that recorded so that we can let
It
chat
is
know where
it
it's
is
at?
on screen, so I will update
Oh,
it
there
as
it is.
we use them.
So Buffmanly and the
Hot
TaNin
damn.
get to do re-rolls on first
Sweet.
encounters for beating the Elite Four. Grant has 10, now 9.
9.
The TaNin has 7. So they'll use that in order
gonna
to
be
get
another
different first encounter rolls as they see fit.
Oh, Mantine. Do I have a Mantike? Ooh.
I
I better catch it just in case.
don't know if you. Yeah, I don't know if you caught one or not.
I don't remember seeing one, but
I remember seeing one. I don't remember if you caught one or not.
I don't
though.
either. So
Yeah,
I'm just
that's
gonna,
tough.
you did kill a lot of Pokemon in Johto.
Right.
It'd be nice if you could pull up your Pokedex while you were in fights.
Yeah. It's all right.
Yeah. Okay. The way to speed up this.
I'll catch
training
it
is I
and then
gotta-
I'll check later. Maybe I'll check now so I can go heal.
All right, I gotta make sure that my Kingdra can actually kill things in this cave. If it can't, then we gotta stick with Hitmonchan. That's the way we speed up leveling up right now.
Yeah, it's kind of the same 4 and 5 Pokemon over and over again, so you can use
Right.
that train.
I know I've got Sneasel, which is really bad. Oh no, not for Kingdra though. It won't be that bad.
Shucky, kind of
because
worst.
It'll be what is it? It's called neutral damage, not negative damage. It'll
I'm
be
so
negative
scared
damage.
about using my Master Ball on accident at some point here.
I was so worried about it too while I had
Just so worried about
it.
it.
Just another.
Ow, come on,
perk
you
of
stupid man.
Having
It's the
used
worst.
it.
Oh, my wife
Let's
just walked through here.
just change to
That would
something
suck.
else.
Just Master Ball and Mantike. Or Mantine.
I don't know, man. It'd be pretty funny.
But hey,
Yeah,
it's level
so
40.
funny. Ha, 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 ha. I killed it anyway, so whoops.
So maybe
The
maybe
not
we should
very
ask the question.
effective
It sounds
waterfall
like-
killed it, so that's I can't reset it again. That was my attempt at an encounter,
Oh,
so
yeah.
this one's
Yeah,
done.
correct. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, is
let's
that
go
how we did
back
that?
and- I mean, I would. Yes, you got to choose. You can't just kill it and then say, "Oh no, that was totally a use."
Oh, okay.
Right?
Okay.
Like I chose
Yeah,
to use
I
it
think
on the
it's
first
a
one.
run, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
I gotcha.
I mean, I killed the first one, but like
Oh,
you have
sure,
to
fair enough.
declare
Yeah.
before you do it, right?
That's fair. Yeah.
Shoot. I should bring in Hitmonchan just in case here. I gotta.
Yeah, I like that. You
Okay,
gotta
there's
announce
my-
the run or announce the kill.
Yep.
Where
that's
is
cool.
this under goal? Yeah. All right. Down to 9.
So it sounds like
Didn't even catch
it
anything.
sounds
What a
like
waste.
a lot of our chat has played D&D, which is kind of crazy cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why I did
Yeah,
that
that's a good
question because I think a lot of people have done it.
that was a good question.
Nice. So I'm just gonna ask more questions then. Like, what are some of your favorite parts of D&D? But for us to answer and chat to answer. Like, why is it a game that you enjoy? If you don't mind.
I enjoy the rule breakingness of it. It's a game where there are rules, but the rules are what you want the rules to be. So I don't know. I enjoy world bending.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, there you go, Grant. Artie
Yeah,
person.
I
If you don't want
saw
to
that.
waste your Master Ball, give it to a Pokemon as a held item.
Genius. Absolute
That is very
genius.
smart.
Yeah. That's pretty
Because
smart.
I just know that it's good. And now I'm going to forget to take it out before I fight whatever the legendary is.
You won't be able to get it off.
The secret sabotage. Is that James? Is that actually
Is that,
James?
yeah. James make a new account just to sabotage you?
The secret sabotage.
Oh, okay. So
Alright, I
that's
can't
Route
risk this
12.
towards
Is this all Route 12?
Guys, I am terrified of Kanto.
Yeah, it's a lot scarier than
It is.
I thought.
I'm
It's
terrified of the
13,
Elite
okay,
Four.
13
So
steps.
you guys
That's
just-
fair. That's fair.
So I did not have a Mantike, so that's Route 12.
Here you go.
Womp womp. But the nice thing is with the Super Rod, I can now just fight level 40 stuff whenever I want. So it's reasonable training.
Artie Person says, I enjoy making characters and backstories, mainly the backstories, though.
Yeah, that's fun. It's an interesting skill to translate into like real world stuff. I know it sounds kind of dorky, but like writing stories and telling stories is a really big deal in our world. And so if you can do that in a game, it can translate into something really cool later on in life too, which is fun. So, dude, does this dragon hair kill me?
I think I just oh, how is that super effective and it did no damage to me?
Because Skip Bloom is garbage.
This is really bad.
Yeah, that's fine.
Angel says, I enjoy the creativity. A really well-written campaign that allows the players freedom to explore their world without feeling limited is a thing of beauty. Dude, you got to find the perfect people for that because it's really hard to run one of those. But when they get it, it's really good. Yeah. I quickly turned to writing campaigns that loosely follow D&D rules for Star Wars stories for my buddies. Yeah, that's awesome. I think that's kind of like the I don't know, like the you finally get it part of D&D where you can break out of the rule set and use it as a loose guideline, which, you know, on one side makes it sound like, well, you just get together and tell stories with your friends, but that's kind of what it is, right? And that's a good thing. So I don't know, I like that. I think it's fun. Not everyone who's like diehard D&D fans will say like you should break the rules a lot, but I think when you can break the rules, it makes it fun.
Ditto is my first Kanto.
Ooh.
I need an ice attack
cut
on this.
now.
I mean,
Forget
you
it
need
later.
burners, right?
Artie
Oh, I
Person.
gotta go. If you stream tomorrow, I'll come and say hello.
We
Thanks for
actually
hanging out, man.
stream- Yeah, thanks for being here. We stream Friday the 10th at 8 p.m. starting, and we'll end around 10:30 Central Standard Time. So
That's our
we'll
next
see you
Pokemon
next week if
stream.
you're
Are
around.
you guys doing one Monday too?
Oh, yeah, we have a Monday night stream as well at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard. I think we're playing Risk of Rain 2 this week on Monday. So
Nice.
thanks for being here, though. It's super fun.
Yeah, good seeing you. Oh boy.
So fun, just throwing balls at these level 15 Pokemon, hoping you catch them.
Don't you have Ultra Balls?
Yeah.
It's
but
not working with
honestly,
Ultra Balls?
Just screwed. I just don't even want the Ditto.
I'm so glad this trainer is helping me level with this level 18 Magikarp. It's so useful.
Oh, what a pal.
What a great fight. Not a waste of time at all. Tamer Leo. What are you taming? Nothing.
All right, so my
Why
favorite
is
part
this
about...
trainer in the game? Like, what's the point? And they have that in every Pokemon game. Like, oh, here's the guy with 6 Magikarp. So cool. Great. What? Why? Like,
It's because they see all the streams
it's
just
no.
like
it's
this.
from the verses. It's for like the verses.
first.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, nice. Nice. It's Grants that came back to go to your team.
What was
What
his
was
name?
yours? Yeah, what was yours name?
Scorch, you son of a bitch. It left, devolved, and then went back to you. Oh, this guy with. Oh, that's why. He's got 3 Magikarp, but he wants my phone number so I can battle him later, and he'll have 3 Gyarados.
Ah.
Well, guess what,
Definitely naming him.
dude? No. I hate you so much. I got Charmeleon now.
Heyo.
I'm fine.
You've given up on Scorch completely. Whoa, you went from those Magikarp to Tailo at 41? Holy cows.
Right.
That's a jump. Well, my favorite part about D&D is purely because of a guy on YouTube named Matt Colville. So I'll plug him here. If you haven't seen his channel, He has a whole series that's been going on for like 5 years called Running the Game, which is about being a DM, but it's taking the rules of Dungeons and Dragons and morphing them into something that is different than the game, but still works. It makes sense, but it makes things unique and new and bigger and, you know, just something you can expand on. I remember one thing he did briefly was he took monsters, instead of using just the pure monster book for what the monster abilities were, he would add abilities for boss monsters specifically in between players' turns to make boss fights more dynamic. So it wasn't like 5 dudes gang up on a 400 health guy and you just play the, you know, the health backpack dude, like the huge guy. Instead, like the guy moved on in between players' turns. He broke combat turns to do special actions and stuff like that. And that, like, that guy really made D&D different for me. Like, it broke open the box of things that you could try and do that make the game really fun.
Route 13
so I really
is
like
Nidorino, but I have a
creating stuff.
Nidoran. So I'm going to dupe this one.
Yep.
Oops, close.
That is not a bummer, because I don't really care about Nidorino.
Well, right. Yeah, maybe the last thing about D&D, and then I'll stop talking. It doesn't make me want to DM more, which is kind of funny. It makes me want to just create a book of monsters to have somebody else do stuff with. So, anyways,
That'd be pretty cool.
That's it.
Natu.
There's too many.
All right.
Now I'm just scared of every rocket too, because they all have freaking Voltorb and coughing and things that explode.
You need a ghost type, dude.
I need to have less things that explode. Is what I
Will this kill it? Yep.
Is there a?
There's another wasted encounter.
Bummer. Killed the second one.
I am on a roll right now.
It's a hard
This
knock
guy
life.
just like breaks up this couple on the bridge. Like, I'm here now. Like he's hiding. Totally hiding. Oh, and then we just fight right in the middle of the couple.
I love it.
So we're fighting now, right here. Tamer Alex and his Goldan.
Oh, I just remembered something.
Yes.
So Dragon Dance with Kingdra ups your attack, not your special attack.
Correct.
I need attacks
What is
on
Hydro
Kingdra.
Pump?
Hydro Pump is special attack. Yeah. I don't have any attacks on my Kingdra, or physical attacks. I only have special attacks.
Waterfall.
Shoot.
Bummer. Waterfall.
Oh, waterfall. There you go. Okay, I can do that. Oh, no, that brings another thing. That all my guys are physical attackers.
Yeah.
Watch out for the
Yeah,
fortress.
that might not. Yeah, I was gonna say a fortress is gonna be.
I'm so jealous of that Weavile. I want that so bad.
I know. Dude.
That's,
There's Weavile and Heracross in this cave.
Ugh.
They're so awesome.
anything here
If you
that instigate
happen to
me.
score a bonus catch at some point,
I'll be coming back.
go back and get a Weavile.
Yeah, if that happens. One where I get to pick. Then I could trade my pincer out for Heracross, which is like a minor upgrade, but looks way better. Having same type attack bonus on fighting attacks is a big deal.
Sure
I
is.
believe it.
Mm-hmm.
I believe
Sure would be. I'm so sad. That was just like
Sure
What?
would be.
just out of frickin' nowhere.
All right, here's what I got.
I wasn't prepared.
My heart still hurts. That's gotta.
That
Oh
was
my God, this guy.
the Grand Canyon trip coming back. Grant, that's not what shop diet. It's
I didn't deserve that.
food. The food from the Grand Canyon trip.
Oh yeah. So tell us
What?
why we don't go to the Rainforest Cafe in Las Vegas, Grant.
I didn't go to the Rainforest Cafe, thank you.
Yeah, but just tell
Yeah.
us why we don't.
We don't go to the Rainforest Cafe in Vegas, and nobody should ever go to the Rainforest Cafe in Vegas.
We are warning you. All the anybody's
Just-
out there, the somebody's out there.
Just don't. I mean, you can. You can. Don't. But you can.
Hold on. Let's be fair. You can go there.
Oh, just don't get the queso.
You just don't order the white queso.
Never order the white queso. You don't go to the Rainforest Cafe because the white queso gives you the Black Death.
Simply put.
There's not a whole lot of other imagine what eating white queso giving you Black Death later means. I don't think there's a whole lot
and
of
you're right.
You nailed it. So
This. Oh god, it makes sense, says Angel.
10 years ago, we went to Vegas. That was a long time ago. Maybe like
It might have-
8
it
years
was about
ago,
a year
6
ago.
years ago. It was the three of
No,
us.
it
was
It was
10.
the
It was
the
before I moved to Wisconsin.
It was
Yeah.
the three of us and Tagarun, and we went, and it was fine. And we went and got supper on the strip at Rainforest Cafe, of all places, like, of all
I
places.
think it was just like
the place that we could have gone
eat
to,
and it
like
was
Mall of
there.
America
Yeah.
and done, but
Yeah.
it was something familiar, so we're like, yeah, whatever. And me and Tanner split the white queso, and we eat it at night, and then like the next day it came back,
Yep.
or did we eat
It
it
was the
earlier?
next morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the next morning rolls around, and me and Tanner are in a bad way, trying
was
to get
bad.
trying to get into the restroom to
So we were four of us
Expel
in
the
one
Black
hotel
Death.
room, and there's only one bathroom, and it was almost impossible. It was just explosive diarrhea, in case you needed to hear it instead of imply it. But like, it was constant. Almost
and it was like
get off.
we call it the Black
You
Death
just
because of the
lose it.
and it was the color. Like it was
Why is it black?
it was pitch black. I don't never before, never since. I don't know why.
It was horrible, and it was to the point where it was like, I'm just gonna poop in the sink because I cannot wait. I cannot wait for you to get off. That didn't happen, by the way, for those of us who were wondering.
Pooping in the sink. Pooping in the sink didn't
we
happen.
we did not have to poop in the sink, thank God.
Yeah, everything else happened. The pooping in the sink is the
Did
only
not
thing that
have
didn't
to.
happen.
The whole time, Miles and Ty were just playing Magic the Gathering. It must have been an hour and a half,
Oh, easily.
just rotating for an hour and a half with no break. There was no break.
breaks. Pure,
No, we-
pure dehydration. Like
It came back because we all packed up to leave for the. It was like the morning we were gonna head out
We're
and
gonna
go
go
do it.
hiking.
Yeah, we had everything mapped out, and then you guys were like, hold on, I gotta use the bathroom. So Ty and I were like, okay, we'll wait. So we spent like 10 minutes sitting there waiting for you guys back and forth. And we finally said, let's just grab some cards. We don't know how long this is going to be. And it was probably an hour of you guys just playing like do-si-do in and out of the bathroom.
It was a hot minute.
you
Oh,
get out
really
and you
sad.
just like collapse on the bed because you're exhausted, and then like 2 minutes later, eyes wide open, jump up back off the bed like, oh my God,
How is there more?
Yeah.
banging on the door for Tanner to get out of the bathroom.
Out.
We immediately switch, and he's banging on the door trying to get back in. Unbelievable.
So you're all welcome. That was our little public service announcement to each of you.
If you ever go to Vegas, don't
Yeah,
go to the
Variants
Rainforest
of musical
Cafe.
chairs.
So good. It's perfect.
Oh man.
Angel said, for some reason, the way you're saying white queso is just unsettling me.
White queso.
White
because I'm staring into
queso,
the
black death.
because I'm staring into the camera at the same time.
Oh man, that was such a good. That trip
a good
was
trip.
fantastic. Yeah, it was fantastic. Yeah, that was the trip with the worst disc golf round that we had ever played in our life.
What was wrong with that?
Or was it just me?
Like, because you were just bad that day, or what?
Yeah, because it was. So this is what I attribute it to. Because I'm not horrible at disc golf. Right, you guys are better than me, but compared to Vegas and everywhere else we play, Vegas was awful. And I think the reason why is because there was no wind in the desert. And so I dug everything straight into the dirt instead of it lifting up off the ground where we play, where it's a little windy all the time. Not windy, but has a breeze going through at least. And
This guy's
my
taunting
memory
me with this
my
picture.
memory thought that we all did that, but maybe it was just me.
Okay, I don't mean to interrupt,
Hey,
but
you're good.
if her swimming friends are 48, she's got to be low 50s.
I mean, likely. I don't know.
I can't lose with a level 56 Electabuzz, can I?
Can you?
Can
Can you?
I don't know.
No, but
I actually
man, Crazy Oliver.
I don't know anything about the gym leaders levels and all that stuff. I only know approximate levels of red and Elite Four, and that's it. I couldn't even tell you.
Biscuit.
Yep, there's Angel. What a chat, yeah.
I will only biscuit if I can get back into the saving graces of Kevin Burner.
Oh, I didn't even fight everybody yet.
Well, I actually didn't think that he was. I just went through the pool and I didn't know he was there.
Yeah.
Azumarill.
Do you guys remember that disc golf course though in Vegas where people were yelling at us to leave because it was like in the middle of a little suburb or something?
I
like
barely
that?
remember anything about that course at all. Like a little tiny
yeah.
bit. I remember it being like between houses and it's really stupid, but
Yep.
I don't remember it.
I remember we were near the road for one hole.
Yeah.
And some guy rolled their window down while they were driving by and was like, "You need to get out of here."
Yeah, it's like, hey, cool.
Who are you?
They cared a lot because they didn't even stop, so.
Yeah.
We promptly didn't leave, for all those who were wondering.
We finished the
we
round,
kept playing.
and that was it. Tanin, the bar's been set. Kevin only likes winners. So if you don't win, you're not in the good graces anymore. Yeah.
Oh man.
That's such an oxymoron. Encourage you to biscuit, but if you lose, it's your fault and you're the worst.
Yeah.
Angel,
I mean, that's what I'm sitting right now.
he just called you a moron. Don't take that
That's
from
true.
him.
Dang.
Oxy means not, though, doesn't it?
Does it?
No, I totally made that
I
up.
don't think so. Angel, it's okay. I forgive you. Just this once, though. Honestly, the fun part about it all is that there's still a chance that I win this race.
Oh,
and I could be the only person out of the three of us that beat the Elite Four with only 3 Pokemon. That's a pretty big deal.
True.
I did just lose a very key part of my plan. Like he was mainly for Snorlax. It was mainly for Snorlax, but God, that was massive because level 51 it would have learned Dynamic Punch, which is 50%, which is 50% to hit. But because of the ability, it would be 100% to hit, and it automatically confuses when it hits. So it's like a 100 power fighting move that auto confuses.
Hey, Performer Florentino.
Well, Florentino.
So the other, I have that Machop, and that's great, but it doesn't have the right ability.
Yep. Right.
So it's not worth. It's not worth trying.
Are you looking to catch the Snorlax? Or are you looking to just get through?
I'm
it
talking
and you're
about
scared of
Reds.
it?
I'm talking about Reds Snorlax.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, dang, yeah.
The Snorlax probably isn't going to be a Snorlax, so I don't know what that's going to be.
Yep, you're right. I totally blanked on that. I was thinking the sleeping Snorlax, but that's going to get rolled.
It's going to be something else. We don't know what that's going to be.
Right.
Level 50 Jigglypuff. Same shape.
Because we know Hoppip and Gyarados are really close in shape.
Yeah.
That's definitely how it works.
For sure.
Yeah, I mean, Lugia Moltres, that's pretty close, but Hoppip and Gyarados, who knew they were descendants?
Moltres was a good find. Like it is a good one. It's just because you already had Charizard.
Right.
But like, it's one of the better. It's one of the actual better birds, just because of the moveset and the stats go together.
Yeah, I get that.
Where the other ones, they don't necessarily mesh.
Okay.
These guys are silver, Jen?
See that?
No.
That's 3.
No,
I think
they're
that's
third
Ruby.
gen.
That's Ruby Sapphire. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, but it's a trainer.
Why am I fighting it?
Because that's just what the trainer has. This game goes through Gen 4. It's a Gen 4 game.
Right. We turned off
we
the
just don't
options
encounter
for
them.
randoms.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
we just don't encounter them.
And we wouldn't have encountered them on a run through either in Kanto. They don't show up there until after you. Because after you do the Elite Four the second time, don't you do the little island things?
You get
Or is that
you get the national dex right after, like right before you board the boat. So you get the national dex before you go to Kanto.
Okay, I didn't realize
Oak is
that.
just sitting there waiting for you like a creep. like when you leave that house and he's like, "I miss you already."
Calls you
Why
right
are you
away.
here,
Hey.
Oak?
I wonder why I'm so warm when I go to bed.
Hey, how you doing? Don't ride your bike indoors.
Why are you here?
Hey man, now's not the time to use that.
Like flying in front of a waterfall. Now's not the time to use fly.
It's
Screw
clearly
you,
the
man.
time to use
This is
this.
the time to use it.
All right,
Oh, I could do an encounter here. I don't even think about it.
Grant, craft with me a little bit here.
Please hold. I'm
What
going
are
to get an
some-
encounter.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Come on.
Holding.
Come on. Ba, 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 ba. Cool. Neat. Awesome.
Bellsprout.
Bellsprout. Woo!
Angel, all right. My question of the day: what's everyone's favorite big screen universe, and then also TV show universe after that?
Okay, yeah. Easily
So,
for me, the universe
defi-
is Middle Earth. 100%.
I mean, define. Are we talking like just universe as in like it exists and it's cool, or are we talking universe that we'd want to live in,
oh, sure.
or like
sure.
universe that we'd want to be real? Because that makes a big difference.
Yeah, I wouldn't want
What's
Middle
this?
Earth to be real.
Yeah, don't want to
Ah,
live there for sure. That's a good clarifier. We'll wait for clarifier on that.
I think Middle Earth is fantastic, but I don't want to live in Middle Earth. I think that's fine. I'll watch from a distance.
I think regardless of the answer, I probably would still pick Sword Art Online.
Oh, really?
I think, yeah, I
Really?
think no matter how Angel responds, I think I would pick Sword Art Online.
Even if it kills you if you die in the game?
Post that insane.
We're just talking
Okay,
the
okay.
world. I'm like, yeah, we want to live in a world where the technology
Kirito
has gone
already
far
saved
enough.
the world.
No, we want the
Got it.
world that has advanced enough that we have that technology to use and
Sure,
lay
sure,
on my
sure.
couch all day long and never move again.
Yeah, I can get
'Cause
behind that.
you'd never see me again, except
Right.
in game.
Angel says, overall favorite. I'm going to say the one you enjoyed seeing come to a version of reality. So, okay, and from the way I'm interpreting that is like someone put it on screen so that it's easier for us to visualize, not that it's coming into our own reality in terms of we live in it. That's how I'm understanding it. I would pick Middle Earth for sure. It's my favorite storyline, I mean everything. I just love it. It's fantastic. And I liked all the movies except the third one in the Hobbit movies, but I love all the books. They're fantastic. There's the only thing that shouldn't exist is elves, but that's fine because every dwarf should have a rivalry against elves. That's just how it is.
Here's another encounter over here. That's right.
I'm ready.
And they come quick.
Nicole
Alright.
said, I recently
got
found Willow on Netflix, and I loved it because it was a universe I knew nothing about beforehand. Other than that, Narnia. What's Willow again, Nicole? Can you let us know what it was? You've told me like 3 times, and I keep forgetting about it. Narnia's a good one, Angel says. Haven't seen Willow yet. Yeah, talking to animals would be pretty fun. And this would have to be post-White Witch, obviously, so it's not winter all the time.
Oh, another
Winter,
marine.
no Christmas.
Neat.
Neato.
Neat.
Neato, neato.
If I put Ampharos out, it won't be Mareep this time. Correct.
Yeah, I don't know, especially like after he, saves it so you don't die in the game. It got really cool. They had all those seeds in the different universes or like different games that they could go into and be different creatures and all that kind of thing. It was a pretty cool universe.
I saw the second one. That's with the guns and stuff, right?
Yeah.
After that, I don't remember if there was more. Or...
Well, the seeds thing was actually it was the second half of season 1, because you're in the Just Fairies world, and then you're in the Just Sword Art one, and then he beats that.
Yep.
And then he gets the seed and
Oh, we're
plants
back
the
to
seed,
Sword
and
Art.
then
Yeah.
and then there's the creepy one where like
The elven
the super
one.
high businessman is like the elf overlord and steals Asuna, and
Yeah, that was
was
the
all.
worst of the group. Yep.
Yep.
yeah, it was the second half of
That aspect
season
of it
1.
was the worst of it. Like the rest of it was
Oh,
fine.
for sure.
The rest
Absolutely.
of it was fine. But like that alone was like, okay, come on.
Yeah,
Okay, 5 out of 6 Mareep, and then a Magneton, which is also a dupe. Please.
I would really enjoy doing that kind of gaming. for
I don't
sure.
know if I would or not.
Really
Like,
fun.
how physically demanding would it? Who knows? Oh,
Still
my
worth.
God. It's only
You get a
days.
workout while you're gaming too.
Yeah, right. If that's how it actually worked, is like it would keep me as I did stuff. Oh,
Mhm.
I don't know.
says-
I don't. That's a tough. Oh, Togepi, great. I hate it here. I already have that too.
Angel said my wife really got into Lock and Key. I had to get her all the books after the Netflix show ended. I've not heard of that one either.
I don't know what that is.
Nicole says Willow is a world George Lucas had created but separated from Star Wars. It was a movie in the 80s, and the TV show is set like 15 years later. Fantasy, good versus evil, magic, all the good stuff. Okay,
I'm moving on.
sounds
I'll
sweet.
sit there and encounter stupid things.
Man, Meliodas, Zeldra, and Meliodas, Zeldris, and Estarossa all just got experience. That looks good on your screen. All of these 7 deadly sins leveling up.
It's a lot of letters.
All right, secondary question of the day. Are you ready?
Oh man, 2 in one day.
Yep, it's a mini one.
Lucky us.
So everyone needs to hands off real quick, including chat. Ready? And Google. No, hands off, Grant.
I'm
And
going
Google Chex Mix, and tell me what is the best Chex Mix.
Oh,
Like,
easy.
what is
I
the
didn't have to
best
look that one up.
cracker in the Chex Mix?
The number one best cracker in Chex Mix, hands down, is
It's-
the rye chips.
It's the rye chip. Yeah.
100%.
Which one's the rye chip?
The little
Rye.
pepperoni looking ones.
Yeah,
Aw,
the brown,
no.
The brown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, to be fair, I actually buy the cheddar Chex Mix. All right, I got
That's my
hands
favorite. If
back
I had
on
to
it
pick
again.
I thought your question was which individual piece. If it was what flavor, cheddar, 100%. Like,
I think what were you going? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
you-
Tanner, yeah.
You can't use lightning attacks on a Quagsire, in case
No.
anyone was wondering.
It's ground type.
Does he learn rock moves?
Well, you just got hit by earthquake. That's
That's not a
probably
rock
just
move.
ground-
That's a ground move. Is there a rock move?
Why?
Because I have Zelda. I have a flying type.
Oh.
He has water
Maybe.
moves, so it's still water
But he's
moves.
probably
so I
gonna
still can't.
he's probably gonna earthquake if again. So if you switch into a flyer, it's gonna negate it.
No, I was
continuing on. Nice.
definitely asking what the best chip or what the best piece of it, but I had forgotten that those little discs exist because I only buy the cheddar ones,
And they don't have
Oh.
and they don't have those little rye chips in the cheddar
Oh,
version.
sad, okay.
Yeah.
And Nicole said rye, Angel said rye for sure, and that he buys rye chips on their own, which I also do. They make a pack that's just rye chips, and if I'm splurging on a treat, which is not often,
I used to
especially
hate
if I'm
those.
driving somewhere like a long trip, I'll go buy just a bag of rye chips, and they're the best. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to hate
Hands
those
down.
rye chips. Oh, I killed that encounter as well. I'm on a roll. Woo-woo.
Yeah, so with the Chex Mix, the cheddar ones, I don't actually remember what they're called, but there's like, I think it is just the Chex, the little squares that are,
Yep.
like wafery looking.
Yep.
Are covered in the cheese powder, and those are
Yeah. Oh, they're so
very
good.
obviously the best ones. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we weren't gonna do that yet.
Ooh, a Tentacruel.
I got to try the cheddar ones. I've never had the cheddar.
Cheddar
Oh,
Chex
they're
Mix is so good.
Really good. Yeah.
Mhm.
There's, what is the one that I used to? There's a regular Chex Mix, and then there's one that's, Gardettos, which are not really.
Mm,
They're a different brand completely, but Gardettos are way better than Chex Mix.
just higher quality Chex Mix. Yep.
Yep, and they've got the rye chips too, and they're man, you can get fat on Gardettos very easily.
Grant, I
There.
quick looked at your stream while you were doing this to see where you flew from, so I could go down and get the super rod as well. Cheating off Grant's homework still.
Outrageous. It's all right. Like I said, it's tough. It's tough because like I don't want to train anything else than what I already am. But at this point, now that Machamp's gone, I might have to.
Yeah, see what's out there.
I got to take some thinking time now.
Expand your horizon. There's plenty of fish in the ocean. There's other Pokemon out there for you.
I'm so sad still. I will remain.
Angel said, I actually
sad.
don't like the cheddar ones. I like the OG or the holiday chocolate ones. The holiday chocolate ones are really good.
Holiday chocolate. I've
Yeah,
never heard of that.
It's kind of like puppy chow. It's not puppy chow
Another
though, but
encounter. What is this?
it reminds you of puppy chow, and it's really good. Yeah, and it's really easy to get fat off those too, for obvious reasons. But those are good.
Smurgle.
All right.
Neat.
I actually haven't seen them in a long time. I used to see them all the time, like years ago, but I haven't seen them in shops for a while. So.
I'm just gonna take that as the
Seals-
encounter and leave because I don't.
Seal's part ice now, right? That's not a terrible.
It's water for sure, though.
I think it can learn some ice moves.
It definitely can learn some ice moves. I don't know if Seal is ice. I know
understood.
Dugong is though. Man, if
My
I had
encounters
an
are
ice
on a
move this-
really good roll so far. Hoo-wee. It's like I don't want to waste all these rerolls on level 10 to 15 areas either. It's like, what good am I actually gonna find? But that's what a lot of these areas are. So, is there a trade here? Did you find a trade in here, Tanner?
Trade where?
Like in Cerulean? I just don't remember if there was one or not. I don't think there was.
No, but there is one. I could withhold that information from you, but I haven't done that yet, so I won't. But it's in the I don't even know what you call it, where Zapdos used to be.
Oh, the power
The
plant.
power plant.
Yeah, the power plant.
Good to know. What was your trade?
Mine was a Heracross, which I have, for a Nidoking, which I also have.
Oh. You guys want to fight?
But I mean,
No,
it'd
you don't
be
need to spoil this
increased
chemistry.
EXP if I wanted to get, a poison earth type in there.
Truth.
Yeah. You want to know a fun fact about Nidoking?
Nah.
What?
Nidoking
Nah.
has Nidoking has high physical and special attack, and because of the moves that Nidoking learns, because it gets like Fire Punch or Flamethrower, like it can get both of those.
What?
Yeah,
Not by level, like by TM and stuff.
yeah, by TM.
Oh,
right.
gotcha.
By TM, right. So, but because the power of Fire Punch is less than the power of Flamethrower, right? Because Fire Punch is 65, Flamethrower is 90 or something like that. You actually train Nidoking as a special attacker because its stats are pretty much exactly the same for those, but the moves have higher power.
I think it's
So even
actually
though-
a higher physical attacker. Not by a ton, but like it is a higher
Yeah.
physical attacker. But yeah, like you said, that's
Yeah, the moves
Just the moves are
outrank
better,
what
yeah.
the stats are, right? Yep. It's really interesting. So Nidoking, even though
depending
he
on
looks
what
like
you
big and
use it
burly and
as.
everything.
Like, but like
Right.
poison jab is great, and it can't learn sludge wave for whatever reason. Like that would be.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
know
yeah.
why.
Yep.
Wigglytuff, how about I just swap over into my Machete?
Oh,
Every time I
Aw.
look, he's there.
Everywhere I look, I
Reminds
see
me of
his
you.
face.
just Machamp. If there's a short, it's gonna
There
be.
was- there was a
see his
trainer-
face.
oh.
It's just gonna be a zoomed in on Machamp's face. Like that ladybug one that I did.
Yeah. Six arms
arms.
to hug you with.
Cute charm. Oh my god, my entire team is male.
Neat.
I think Machamp was a female.
It was. Too.
It was, yeah. It was
Totally
Chadwick, the
was.
female Machamp.
Oh, that's funny.
Hate this
Okay,
game.
do we ever get the Versus Seeker in this game? I feel like I've asked
don't-
that every stream.
I don't know if it actually existed in this one.
I don't think it does because we have the phone calls.
Right.
The phone calls are it. You just can't like choose.
That's annoying.
Yeah, especially on this one, like
Yeah.
with how much training we're gonna have to do.
I mean, you can go
Before-
through the Elite Four again.
Yeah, we could.
The levels aren't
Do we say
boosted.
that?
Now
Yeah.
they will get boosted after you beat all the gyms.
Right. Right.
So it's risky business if you do it after that because then they're.
I didn't know that we could go back and beat him.
But yeah, you can
Sure.
go back and fight the four. I mean, if I still have a champ, I might.
Oh,
Never let that go. I'm just so sad about that. Because that was part of my plan too, was to go back and fight the Elite Four a bunch. Like after I leveled them up a few times, like when it was low risk, then I can train stuff off of it and like do womp.
Womp womp indeed.
And,
God, I
don't you
got.
hate it when
I'm gonna
plans
be.
don't
I'm gonna
work?
be wide awake all night tonight trying to figure out what I'm gonna do as a replacement now.
How do I fix it? I broke it. How do I fix it?
I even have another Machop, but I don't know what to do.
That's because it's not. I'm
Right.
not about to use a 50% dynamic punch
Yeah,
in the off chance that it hits. Like,
Give it Focus Punch.
yeah, it's way worse.
The 100% miss.
100% miss.
Only if you take a hit.
Which you'll always take.
Quick claw, man. Quick
Yeah.
claw
I'm a
is a good
focus.
resting to-
Doesn't work with that,
Giga
actually.
impact to the face. Like, great.
Oh my gosh, look at this attack stack growth. It's so nice.
Man, I almost should like trade out Charizard into my first box slot when I'm walking, just because it looks so cool to be followed around by a Charizard. All right, little picnicker that I thought would have a grass type and has a spoink.
Spoink.
What's a guy got to do?
Spoink.
We're,
Oink. Just like was a Family Guy with like the prize pin
Yeah,
is
the
just
huge thing.
ripped out. Oink.
Oink. See, look at this. Isn't it satisfying, like having a Charizard behind you?
look at the difference between Tanner and Grant's run right now. Tanner's aesthetically choosing what Pokemon follows him. Grant's.
Hey, I'm there soon. I'm there soon. I need
Champ.
3 more levels and I can do the same thing. Ooh, this is a double.
3 more levels and you can do what?
Then I can walk
He's
around
got a
with a Charizard
Charmander.
behind me.
Charizard.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. That's right. That's right.
Oh, once you get it, Grant, let me know. We'll all walk around with Charizard for a little bit.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It'll be
totally
cute.
cool. Yeah,
Charizard
sure.
buddies.
Yeah.
If I hadn't, I didn't get to ask this question earlier because we got sidetracked. I need your guys' help. What other physical attacks can I put on this Kingdra?
Well, before anything happens,
Yeah.
Tanner, did you beat Misty?
No, I got too scared, and I walked away.
What?
I didn't fight Misty.
Oh,
Yeah, he just walked into the gym and walked out.
I killed all the
okay.
trainers. Killed all the trainers.
Okay.
They were in the water, and I used electric attacks. I like to think I killed all
I
of them.
killed them. And
The
I
art
killed
coming
all
out
of
from
her
your
friends
Pokemon's
and
still
walked
there.
away so she could sit. So she
Send a
could sit and
message.
think about it, and I'll be back later. And then told her, "I'll be back for you later. Think about what you've done."
So I just used Discharge, which attacks my Zeldris.
Yeah. Did you
which
kill
I'm
it?
super not excited about. Do you think Merlin will survive?
Just don't use discharge, dude.
Can I back up?
No, yeah.
Okay, good.
I thought that
Man,
you
I
actually
wish
used
you
it.
wouldn't
in
have caught that. I'm like, oh, I barely did any damage. What? What are you so mad
Yeah,
about?
that's what I thought too. I thought he'd already done it and he was worried for some reason. I'm like,
No.
He took 5 damage. Who cares?
I didn't realize I could back out of my.
Yeah, until you commit both attacks, you can change things up.
Well,
Man.
thank goodness.
That would have made me feel a lot better about my champ.
Killed my own Charizard.
Walk into the Misty's gym, kill all of her friends, and then your Pokemon dies. What a turn of
Yeah.
events.
That would be sad.
That was one of Misty's assassins came back, made you discharge your own Pokemon.
Double battle.
All right. So what other moves can I put on this Kingdra that are physical attack? Dragon Dance and Waterfall. Got that. Can I get Outrage? That's a physical dragon attack.
It probably learns it eventually.
Can I get... So I've got the TM Avalanche, which is weak, but it's physical ice attack.
True. Does more damage if you've been hit first, right?
Right, which Kingdra's a little slow, but I'm kind of banking on Dragon Dance, so it doesn't make sense
Mm-hmm.
to use that move because I'm going to be faster anyways. But it's still a
Yes.
physical ice attack. I don't know
Okay.
what moves to put on this thing.
Have you looked up if Kingdra is a physical attacker?
Yes, I have done that. It's even split. Kingdra's stats are literally
It's pretty
all the
split
same, I
across.
believe,
Isn't it
except
like
for
a bunch
speed.
of 90s across or something like that?
Yep. Except I think speed is just a little lower. It's pretty
Nice.
much you can do whatever you want with this Pokemon. Yep.
But its moveset is just normally better for
It's normally better for special attacks.
special, right?
Yeah.
Which
it
is a
learns
bummer,
ton of
but-
special attacks.
Whatever.
I can't remember what all it can get, and I need physical attacks to make Dragon Dance worth it.
Mm-hmm.
If
otherwise-
everything I keep encountering could stop having earthquake, that would be. I'd be pretty happy about that. I got double dupes here, so
Well, even like
efficient.
a dark attack would be pretty good. If I could find a dark physical attack, like
I don't think it would learn a dark physic. Maybe dark
it can't
pulse,
get
but that's
Dragon
not.
Claw. I know that. Right.
Yeah, it's got no claws.
Right. It doesn't have claws to use Dragon Claw. Oh, like does Dragon Tail exist in this game?
That sounds
I
familiar.
don't even know if it can get these moves or not. Ugh. Oh, Toxic. That's a great idea.
Toxic is a
How'd I
good one.
forget? Where do I get Toxic at?
Ooh, level 40 Ghastly.
Oh,
Nice.
baby. That's an encounter?
Oh yeah.
Oh. Ready to Thunder Punch it to death?
I'm just gonna quick ball it just to see. I bought a couple quick balls.
Sure.
Keep forgetting about quick balls.
Dust balls too. They're good all the time when we
Because
play.
we're always at night.
Yep. They're better than quick
Oh,
balls.
yeah.
Quick balls are better the first
Wow,
turn, but
nice.
after that,
Right, but dust balls does it have a higher catch rate than quick ball?
not on the first turn. Quick ball's always the
Okay,
best on
okay.
the first turn, but after that, it would
Got
be.
it. What is it, Tanner?
7 Deadly Sins character name.
Oh, Toxic is such a good idea. I don't know where to get Toxic at though. Do I have to wait till Kanto for that?
God.
Interesting conundrum.
Protein.
Delicious. You know who else liked protein? A champ.
That's probably true.
It is. It ups the attack stat. Nicole put
Walking
quick
away.
ball biscuit for the win.
Quick ball biscuit for the win.
Gray
Not a whole
Road?
lot of risk on that one, but it works. The single biscuit.
Gray Road.
Oh yeah,
Which one's Gray Road?
accurate. The that's a commandment.
One of the
right?
10. Yeah, one of the 10 commandments.
Got it. Hey, that's your defense against explosion, by the way.
Gengar.
Yep.
What do you think this middle-aged balding guy has?
6
Do I-
Pikachus.
Yeah, I think so.
Literally 6 Pikachu
Oh, you
that are
actually
all
think that?
that are all extremely weak. I already fought him.
Oh. I don't
Have
want
you
to fight
guys?
him.
Oh, you guys haven't done a gym leader yet. That's right.
Isn't there usually something here? I feel
Is
like
National Frontier available before Red?
Battle
Angel's
Frontier.
asking. Oh, Battle Frontier. Yeah, there's one in Olivine City
Yep.
in Johto.
Yeah, I
oh,
think that's
is that a
available.
TM
like, right
from
away.
Battle Frontier? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, that could be. A lot of the
That
good
could
ones you
be
can get
good.
there. Yeah,
That'd be such a grind to get that.
right.
I don't know how it works.
You just do battles, like subsequent battles. You don't get experience for them. All your Pokemon are boosted to
Oh.
level
Oh,
50 or something
Tails,
like that.
you have Oddish, right?
Yes.
Remember
Why?
Bill's grandpa being like, "Ooh, give me." Oh, this is he wants Lickitung from me first, I guess.
Oh, you have a Licky Licky.
I know, right? That's not the same one. Ring-like marks on the. Oh, I'm gonna have to go look. I think that's only Lickitung, but I
Is
think
it
one of the
random?
ones. I think one of the ones. No, but I think Oddish is one of the ones he wants to see.
Game Corner. Don't remember what TMs are in Game Corner. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. I think it's
yeah.
the like Ice Beam,
Okay.
Flamethrower, and Thunderbolt
Defeated
are in
the-
Game Corner, if I remember correctly. Because they're like a pain in the butt to get, but they're like the best special attack abilities.
Man, can I just go fight like Blaine right now? I have for alligator.
I want you guys to fight something because
I'm sure you do.
it's like wheel time.
Yeah,
We've
I
been
know.
waiting for the first wheel.
I know.
I just need one more level, and then I'll go take care of my grudge match with Misty.
Giga Impact. Giga Impact should be in the game. Where's Giga Impact? Is it worth doing? Is Giga Impact the one that you take damage on?
Nope. You rest after you use it.
Oh, Oh, dude, a Giga Impact after Dragon Dance is hilarious, though.
That would do some work.
Dumpster some dude. All right.
You know what? I could always
And
see
my-
what what's her nuts has. Sabrina.
Nasty? Oh, sorry.
So I think Slowking should actually be pretty good, or even for Alligator will be good against those.
What is the typing of this Pokemon?
Whismer,
Normal.
normal.
Okay.
Just low kick it.
Low kick is not proving to do great against these really small Pokemon. I'm not getting. That's how I almost died to the
That's right. To
Yeah.
the
thing that
friggin-
countered me.
It's only 40 attack power, and if you use it against something that's super effective against, it only goes up to 80. Your discharge probably has higher base power, and you're getting a boost because it's the same type as Electabuzz is. Nicole says someday you should name Pokemon with chat's names. That's a good idea. It hurts, dude, when they die though.
Yeah,
It's
the
a great
last run
idea,
I did my friends' names, and it was rough.
Save your games, everybody.
Oh, thank
yeah.
you.
It's a good
I
idea.
haven't for a while.
Extra, oh yeah, extra.
Yeah.
emotion,
Yeah,
yeah.
Nicole, you're dead. Get wrecked. Go away. I'm gonna sacrifice Nicole on this one.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh.
I gotta
That'd
be
be the
Elite
worst.
Four at all cost. No price too high.
Sacrifice.
Oh no, there she goes. Whoops. Find another sack fodder. Oh, another Nicole. I mean,
Oh, that fan, I forgot to plug my fan in. I'm like, I went to go turn that on, and then I did, but it's not plugged in. It's like burning alive in here.
LOL.
Well,
Whoops.
Hypno's
yeah.
forewarn alerted it to crunch, and then it died to crunch in one hit. At least you knew it was coming, Hypno.
But he knew. That's that whole question. Do you want to know how you die or when you're gonna die?
Yeah.
He knew.
He knew when,
No.
and he had an idea of how. Let's.
He knew when prior to that fight too. Like not just when you subbed it in. He was like, "This is it."
It's
the
coming.
moment foretold. Okay,
Ooh.
level 32 wild Pokemon, and I have a level 40 Mamoswine. If I so Mamoswine's weak to grass. If there's a grass Pokemon out, do you think it lives to a grass attack? If it's 8 levels higher.
This Kadabra just
Whoever
used
is-
skill swap on me twice, so I think it took my skill and then it gave it right back.
No, I like that one.
Giraffarig.
Oh, dude, if my Mamoswine gets knocked out because of all these grass Pokemon.
You know what? Now we're gonna really find out what typing this hidden power is. If it hits it, okay, it's dark.
Good to know.
Ah,
Cause it's been super effective
When
against
did you give
psychic. It's been super effective against psychic types this whole game, but I just
when did you give it hidden power?
it learns it.
Oh, okay. Oh, this thing is
Trump
so-
card. What is trump card?
I'm
The
not
fewer
sure.
PP it has, the more power it has for attack.
Oh wow, interesting.
No thanks. I like my
No
moveset.
thanks.
I think this guy can live. I'm scared. This is such a dumb idea.
I'm scared of a lot that's going on right now. Like, it's,
All right. What developer put 4 trees here? What the heck?
nice.
They
That
could put
guy
one big
caught me
thing
from
there.
downtown. He was looking for a fight.
So risky. Why am I doing this?
Technician Mark with his Bulbasaur. Level 38 Bulbasaur.
Since
Yuck.
when do you get to raise? Used barrier and then light screen back to back. What a jerk.
You need
Are you
brick
fighting
break right
Sabrina?
now.
I'm fighting her minions right now.
Oh,
He's killing her
42.
friends.
Killing her
I,
friends.
I nasty plotted 3 times, so I'm going right through that light screen like nothing.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Ooh, Mustang to 36. Yeah.
Charizard. Nice. Ooh,
Is
that's
execute psychic type right away, or is it just grass
Yeah.
at first?
it's psychic grass. Yep.
Okay. Then it can die in 1 hit.
I mean, I don't know how much survives 3 nasty plots. I don't think it matters.
That's true.
Right. I think if you
Very
had
true.
Yeah, if you used a move that wasn't very effective, it still dies. 300% damage. What is that? 6xing your damage, right, or 3xing? Is it 3xing?
I don't think it's just straight multiply like that, but it's a lot. It's up 6 stages, whatever that is.
I know it's 300%. I know it's 300%.
Charizard.
We all have it now.
Sick.
Nicole, or Nicole. I'm just really focused on just killing Nicole off right now. Erica, your time is coming.
Erica, yeah. Beautiful Charizard.
Is this the 4th Charizard of the run? Yes.
Who would have? Yeah,
yes, it is.
And I killed one too.
Right. That's you killed your
another one.
Technically the third, because the first was Charmeleon.
I had a Charmeleon, I have a Charizard, and I had a first encounter Charmander come up that I killed.
That's
and
right.
Passed
I forgot
on.
about that.
I also first encounter killed a Charmander.
Oh my god.
Or a Charmeleon.
Yeah, that's insane. That's a lot.
Alright, let's beat
Oh,
this
man, this-
old lady.
I love this back of the head of Mamoswine. It's so funny looking.
This looks like a helmet.
It's like this giant mammoth, but we only got the top of its head. Get any further up.
That camera view is a drone.
Either Mamoswine's really short, or I'm very tall. For how high up it is.
He could be a penguin from that angle. You're really good.
You're right. There we go. Okay. How much HP this guy has? It's almost as much as Electabuzz has. It's crazy.
Yeah,
How much
Mamoswine
is your
is
Electabuzz HP right now?
beefy.
I don't know. I'll have to look.
Yeah, the problem is that he's slow, but if he can take an attack, even like just one, then we're good.
163.
My Mamoswine has 153, and it's 16 levels less than yours. Jeez.
Chonky.
I'm kind of hoping that this thing is the Lance Destroyer. That's my. It has to survive Charizard though. Charizard is gonna be such a big deal. Ugh.
Ghost Rider Jessica. Wow.
That's sweet.
That's a name.
Woof.
Ghost
Chills.
Rider. That's an actual job though. You guys know that, right? Ghost Riders. It is. It is. It is. It's so an author will say, "Here's an idea I have, but I don't want to write it. I'll hire a Ghost Writer to write it for me," and then they do like edits to it.
Not at all what I thought a Ghost Rider would be.
Yeah, it's legitimately though. That's what it is.
I believe you.
I'm only doing this so we can get a wheel spin. Like we gotta get a wheel
what a
spin.
nice
today.
Just gonna go dumpster.
Gotta
Eric
do
real
it.
quick. Or
No,
you're
not
doing
there. I'm still gonna kill Sabrina, but I don't think I'll have any issues with her.
I'm just trying to get to whatever
I hope.
Koga's town is, so I can fly back
You
to
should. Yeah.
what's
Cerulean.
it? Cerulean and beat Misty. I just don't want to have to walk through all of this again.
I'm just thinking through what you could hit on those because it's 10 o'clock now. Hopefully we don't hit some of.
It's been long enough that we wrote them that I've forgotten what a bunch of them are.
Oh, I think I know most of them. Yeah.
Preschooler Joey.
Nicole says it's usually like celebrities' autobiographies that are ghost written, but even a lot of fiction is too. They get some of the royalties, but it won't say in the book that it was ghost written. Yeah, I actually had a ghostwriter that was part of my youth group back in Wisconsin. She volunteered for a short amount of time. That was her like freelance job. So news to me, but now I know something that you guys don't know until today.
Yeah, thanks, Tom.
It literally didn't matter until tonight.
I know something you don't
Now
know,
it's useful.
except now you do.
No, that's not what I mean by it. I get to teach you guys something. That's all I'm saying.
Sucker punch.
All right, why is my stomach all gurgly just thinking about this fight? Let's do it.
It's gonna be fine.
Florentino! Oh. Author. I think all the gym leaders are authors. So author Florentino. Okay, Espeon. Oh, here's what I wish Red had. Because I should be able to set. Why does it know Shadow Ball? Okay, that's not too bad. My special defense fell? That's fine.
Is it?
No. No, it's not.
I was gonna say it. I think you die next round of that if you stay
Yeah, I
down.
would.
Holy
That's an unfortunate start.
Shadow Ball was the killer for Myles too.
Yep.
That attack.
No, it was psychic. It was psychic. That was.
Yeah, you calm mind all you
That
want.
hit
You're
my
getting
man.
crunched the F out.
Might not
Man,
be similar.
that was spoopy.
Did you kill it? Oh,
Yes,
nice
but
job.
now I'm a little scared that her like Alakazam is also gonna have it.
Uh-huh. It might. It might.
Ooh, I'm shivering for you.
I'm going
Yeah,
for it.
Jesus.
I'm going for it with Maze. Going for it with Maze.
Oh, don't make me
It
cry,
had,
Maze.
it had reflect.
Make me cry.
That's gonna hurt, but oh, of course it is citrus berry.
Angel's got the biscuits for you.
What did he even attack you with?
It used reflect.
Oh,
which
that's
is
not good.
Rough against for Maze.
Yeah, that doesn't
that
matter
sucks.
for Crunch, does it?
Energy
Yeah, it
ball
does. It
hurts.
blocks
That's
physical
of
attack.
course it's grass type.
Oh,
Ooh.
Oh, I thought that was a crit. Okay, well she's gonna
It's
heal.
Okay, so yeah. Does it outspeed you right now too?
Oh yeah, Alakazam, absolutely.
That's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought. Just making sure.
I just need the reflect to go away,
Right, right.
and for it to not crit. That's always the big one is the crit.
Yep. Or to up its stats.
This did
right now,
not
too.
go as I was hoping it would go.
I'm just gonna let you finish before I start, Misty, because I don't know if my brain can handle both.
Freeze, please.
Oh my.
Oh yeah, that's
Ooh,
so
no
huge.
way! Are you kidding me? That's like a 15% chance. That's incredible.
I have to heal because if it
Yeah.
thaws and then and then attacks, I'm
It's
toast.
way safer to do that because now you got a reflect option down too.
I hope it's not
Like a
gone
turn.
yet, but it should be gone here.
Well,
Oh,
you,
of course
yeah,
you
see,
freaking thought out
perfect.
first turn. What? Oh no, I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead.
Oh,
My heart.
okay, the reflect down. That's good. That's so much damage.
How much PP?
Are
does-
you gonna?
How much PP
Okay,
does
hold on.
Energy Ball have?
Can you bait it into another Pokemon in your party that can take the hit? That can then kill it on return?
Yeah, I know that's what I'm thinking, but
Right. Like Charizard could take an energy. Well, not at from a 55 Alakazam though.
the problem
for
is
the
like
ninth time that I healed before this.
Energy
Okay.
Ball is also lowering special defense, which I didn't realize it did.
Oh, I didn't
Oh
realize
yeah.
that.
Angel, oh dear Lord, help me remember to breathe the rest of this match. All right, Designer Crystal to your Golduck. Oh, she's not even in the 50s. What was I scared about? Get out of here. Oh, I'm gonna slaughter them all. Where's the Starmie?
And
It's
that
great, I
last
don't
hit,
envy you right now.
that last hit
Yeah.
wasn't even a crit.
No,
Oh, he has
that
a
was just regular
Quagsire.
hit.
Why do you have a Quagsire?
Because you have Electabuzz, obviously. That's how
I
it works.
hit B,
I'm
and I meant to
sacking
hit A.
Envy.
Uh-oh.
Got a sack Envy.
That's
No,
not at
not
all
the-
how I wanted that to go.
Not the Zubat, no.
Because let's survive! The clutchest of everything.
It's 4 times resistant to that.
This
You-
is-
you
I
have
know
to-
that's why I went to Envy.
Yeah.
You have
This
to
is
go back and thank the
huge.
trainer, the what's they're called?
the daycare for
The
raising it up
daycare
just
people
enough.
for training your.
Sorry,
awesome.
Envy.
It is a sad day.
I'm understanding why my stomach was so topsy-turvy before this.
Yeah.
I really wish she didn't have a Quagsire. I just triple flinched it though. Freaking
That
full
class-
store.
Class.
See what it does. Okay, raise your defense.
Oh,
That did
yeah, then
not
power
do
doesn't
much
matter.
damage at all.
You need a
I
nasty plot.
know, but now if I do this, so it's got
At
reflect,
least reflect won't
energy
matter.
ball. Yeah, I know, but
It-
It's all a
It
matter
has to have a
of
psychic move.
yeah, obviously psychic, but just okay,
Yeah.
energy ball, which is also super effective against Doofus, but that's
Correct.
fine.
He takes it way better.
That's fine. It does because
Yeah.
I have really
Now
high.
you should have it.
Ugh.
Just don't crit.
God.
Just don't crit. Just don't crit. Thank you, God.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh, nice job. Okay.
I think
Face
we're
down.
all right. I think it's like a Mr. Mime or some garbage next.
You need to make sure it doesn't like. You need to switch regardless here,
No.
because if it has pursuit or something, you're just.
Well, I'm
so
not
much
swapping
trouble.
out. I'm just healing it.
Oh, dude.
I'm already nasty plotted once, which is huge.
Oh, you're gonna heal. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not.
I forgot about
attacking here.
healing as an option. Tanner, how's that Starmie treating you?
Woof.
Yeah, I'm confused, which I don't love.
I wouldn't love it either. Yeah.
Yes,
do I
use
swap
psychic.
out or
That
not,
is
is the
perfect.
question.
Okay.
Can your Meliodas take a hit if you swap it back in?
Oh,
Yeah.
So that's, I mean, it's got to take 2 actually, right? Because if it's slower than whatever it's out against or you don't kill it, it's going to get another attack.
I'm just gonna play with fire. That always works, right? Lapras doesn't have.
Do you have a berry that cures confusion?
I should get. Oh, I snapped out. Sweet. Forget everything I was just talking about. It's fine. Holy health!
I have PTSD. Yeah, Lapras has a ton of health. Yeah. I have
frozen solid.
PTSD.
I made it.
PTSD of.
I made it.
Nice job, Grant.
Oh my goodness, that.
Okay, we're gonna wait.
I am. Yes.
We'll wait to do your wheel until after Tanner's done, but keep progressing during that time.
Oh
Frozen
my
solid.
goodness.
Oh, snapped out of frozen solid. All right. I should just use thunder. What am I doing? 70% hit though.
Yeah, Thunderbolt's
My
pretty good. You only need 2, right?
goodness. That was
Yeah, I
a
only need
biscuit.
2.
I did
Yeah,
say
that
there
was
was.
a good
I
biscuit.
did say it was foreshadowing, and holy hell, that was a biscuit if I've ever had a biscuit in my
Good
life.
fight though, man. That doofus is really paying off for you.
Doofus is
Huge.
Huge. Okay.
And
That was
No, I can't
from
use this to
episode
fly
1.
now.
From episode 1, that egg and that reaction gif or short that you have is perfect for what's happening in your run right now. It's mattered a lot.
All right. I beat Designer Crystal.
All right.
Okay, I will.
So
I'll
we
stop.
have-
I'll stop.
Are we?
Let's
That's right. We're not healing. We're doing the rolls immediately, so I can't
yeah.
heal
So
yet.
everyone, stop what you're doing right now, so we can roll. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. Nicole put a wagon wheel in chat. That's awesome for a wheel. So Grant's pulling up on screen a roulette wheel. I always do that wrong. It's the same one for all of us, but when we spin it, whatever it lands on gets removed from that wheel. So we'll save each wheel for each person as it changes. So
Oh, I don't have.
these are all the
my,
names of what's on there. We'll explain what they do when he rolls it. So
I don't
Grant,
have my.
this is
my-
for you.
I don't have my. There you go. I needed my
Alright.
Word doc with all of my what it actually is. So this one's mine.
Yep.
So we are
Hit it.
spinning, and my first one is checking in. Damn it. So checking in is I have to call my entire phone book and read them out after
And narrate it.
as I call them. I have a couple extra
so good.
calls that I made, but then I'm
This
gonna
is
remove
the one that when we were planning it, we're like,
remove
Grant
that
may not
from
even
my
land
list.
on this one. So who cares if he has extra phone numbers in his book? And it's the
Right.
first one.
And now we have
Cool.
Tanner's. Tanner has rolled something really good, right? Witness protection, of course. Opponents
Oh my
must go rename a Pokemon immediately.
Oh man, that hits me too.
So he got a good
Yeah.
one. So Tanner, of course, shocker,
Yeah.
got a good one.
Okay. So
And I
let's-
got a bad
hold
one.
on. So there's a little bit of
Actually,
narration going
I
on
get
here.
to
too.
I get to rename them.
Do you get to
actually,
rename
right?
them, or does chat get to rename them?
Well, I'm gonna make chat rename them.
Okay.
I'm not
Yeah.
going to take the pleasure, but
But
I don't think you guys get to
I
choose.
think you would get to choose which Pokemon gets renamed.
Okay. And then
Either
chat
way.
gets to rename it. I like that. Let me know when you're at the chat guy.
Yeah. So here's the role play for what's happening here. So Grant.
Okay, you guys go ahead and do that. I'm gonna pee quick and I'll be back and we'll keep going.
That's cool. So Grant's out in Kanto. It's been a long time, and there's a lot of people that he traded phone numbers with, hasn't seen in a while. So he just wants to check in and see how they're doing. So he's gonna give them a quick call, hear from them about what's going on in life of everybody in his phone,
I'll stop
and then
it.
he'll progress as he goes in the story. And then the witness protection that
No.
Tanner rolled is the role play behind it is that something terrible has happened with one of our Pokemon, and we need to get them into witness protection as soon as possible. And so we're gonna go down to Blackthorn City and get them renamed as soon as possible, so that whatever happened with this witness protection part won't get them caught later on.
I also lost a Pokemon, Zubat Envy. Sorry.
Okay, Tanner's not here. Yeah, sorry.
Alright, gone. That's all right. I'm
Two
gonna wait.
church bells tonight. Bong.
Both for me.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. No fly yet. Good.
Nicole
Oh,
said,
man,
honestly,
that's
at
the
first I
worst.
thought you were saying Grant had to pause and call everyone in his actual phone. That was like, that could take a while.
That'd
Oh, the
be
wheel
funny.
is still
Angel
unscrewed.
said I was hoping for honestly the same thing.
Thank you.
Grant said the wheel is still on screen. Okay, or not Grant. Angel. did.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you for that.
Tanner, I'm at the move or the person.
All right, let me see your party.
Yeah, I actually went in the wrong door. Hold on.
All right,
Oh.
get your best names out here.
That's
Miles,
not
pull up here
it.
pretty quick.
Miles, we gotta go
Miles, pull up here
goldenrod.
pretty quick so we can be thinking.
Oh, goldenrod. Okay.
All right,
Miles,
chat. Let's see.
Yeah, it's names, not forgetting a move.
These guys are HM dudes.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got Snipe, Snow Demon, and Kicks.
I feel like it has to be. Snow Demon.
Okay, so Snow Demon.
I
is
think
going
you're
into
gonna get
Witness
the best
Protection.
names. All right, chat. What is he renaming as Mammal Swine? Witness Protection.
Yeah, Snow Demon did something terrible and now needs a new name. Where's this thing at?
So, and I have Doofus, Maze, Shucky,
Yeah.
which I can't rename Shucky.
You
I don't
can't
think.
change Shucky.
I don't think you
Well,
actually
yes, you could.
It's not
physically
possible.
can.
Yeah.
Mustang. I also can't change Smokey because that was when I traded.
gotta leave Maze.
Station
Phil.
wagon.
All right, guys. What do you think? Does Doofus need a better name, or do we just get rid of Mustang because it's too cool?
Oh,
Who did the crime? That's the real question.
that's so cool.
All right.
though.
Well, we got to change Doofus. I can't get rid of Mustang. I feel too bad.
Okay.
So
Oh, come on.
We'll redo Doofus's name.
Hold on. I need to know where the name relearner or
Figure
whatever
it
person is.
out. Okay, what's my name?
Not
What's my name for Doofus?
Witness protection is not very helpful. It's
Yeah, you got to tell Miles where it's at.
where's it at?
It's the tent-looking thing.
The tent looking thing?
Yep.
Up here?
Yep. Right there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Okay, Angel said
Yeah,
station
Tanner,
wagon
you guys suppose you can keep going, but we're
for mammal
figuring
swine.
out-
That's one person. Nicole says usually you're in witness protection because you witnessed a crime, not committed one. I mean, they're still working it out. That's
It's
then
not perfect. Okay.
Angel said crab cakes for Doofus, but that's up
And
to
Nicole
you're,
also says
you're in
Sonic.
charge.
So
bro.
yeah, you gotta pick Tanner before you keep going.
Sorry, who are we naming right now? It's Grant's.
Doofus. What's
Doofus.
that?
I like crab cakes. Crab
Okay.
cakes is good. We're gonna do crab cakes.
And then mammal swine has been offered station wagon, which won't actually fit, but we can shorten if we need to. And Nicole said Sonic.
Sonic. Okay. Well, we gave crab cake, so we'll do Nicole's. We'll do Sonic.
Okay, Sonic, the mammal swine. Oh, okay, everything's safe. We're good. Whew.
Hello. Oh,
Alright,
hi,
great.
Buff. Working hard. Oh, so you're in Goldenrod City. Isn't that where the radio tower is? Did you go take a look? Oh, Buff, you're not saving any money. Would you like me to save? No. Okay, I won't save your money. Buff, keep it up. I'm rooting for you, baby. Click. Oh, just hangs up. Didn't even say goodbye.
Who are you calling next?
Professor Elm.
Oh, okay.
Hey, what's up, Elm? Hello, Buff. How's the egg? Has anything changed? Bro, it hatched like weeks ago. If anything happens, please
You
call.
haven't
I
checked up in a
literally
while.
just called. He just hung up. What a dick. Professor Oak. Oh, hello. This is Professor Oak. Hello, Buff. How's the Pokedex coming along? I don't want to. Show it again anytime. Nah, that's not fair. I got to show him one of my dexes. Evaluate my Johto. You've seen 210 Pokemon and you've caught 52. I see. You're trying. I can see that. Pokedex is coming together. Oh. At least you see
You're such a
them.
good trier.
He
trying.
sees everything.
gotta
Angel
work
says
on
you gotta
it.
work in your voice acting, yeah.
Yeah, I never said I have to
Let's
like
go.
voice act all these characters. I just got to read out what they say. Lyra, Buff, good evening. Where are you now, Goldenrod City? You know, if you look carefully at that gym, it's in the shape of a Clefairy. It's true. You should take a Clefairy there. I'll bet that whatever happens, it'll be incredibly cute. Click. Daycare man. Day C man. Hello? Oh, it's you. How do you even know who I am? You're Alex, Luis, and Sig are doing just fine. Oh, the two prefer to play separately more than with each other. Come stop by anytime, you hear? Does the lady say the exact same thing? Oh, hello. Oh, she knows my name. Is this Buff? Your Pokemon are doing quite well. All by level. Alex Luis has grown by 4.
Oh.
And Sig by 17.
Oh my gosh.
We should stop by and check on him sometime. Nah.
What is Sig?
Heracross.
Oh,
Bauba.
nice.
Oh, hi, Buff. I've finally come up with the next challenge. I'll give you more details at the Safari Zone. See you there. No.
Man,
I already
he's a
caught
business
my
guy.
Pokemon there. Maybe one of these will give me an item finally if I call them at the right time. This is Dana. Good evening. Right now I'm on Route 38. If you're close by, let's battle. I'll be waiting for you.
Hey!
Get battle out of it.
I could.
Bad.
Alan. Hello, this is Alan. Good evening, Buff. I
Alan.
haven't picked up
Alan.
anything yet.
Alan.
Figure it out. I'll call you if I find something. Click.
Did he say figure it out?
No, I
He'll
said
call
figure.
you if he.
Oh, sorry.
If you find something. Hello, this is Gina speaking. Oh, hi, Buff. Good evening. Sorry I haven't found anything useful yet. Yeah, it's been a long time. I promise if I find anything, you can have it. Click. Sounds like no. Wilton. This is Wilton. Evening, Buff. Don't you want this item? Ha! You don't know where? Route 44, just head from Mahogany toward Blackthorn.
Hey, that's all right.
He has an item. Arena.
You thought this was a
Yeah,
punishment.
aren't you glad he checked in
Hello,
with
this
It was
is
a
Gina
reward
speaking. Oh, hi,
after
Buff.
all.
What are you doing? I told you that the place was Route 27. Don't try to run. She wants to battle too.
Oh boy.
Man, F these people.
How does it feel, man? Do you feel like you
It
made
feels
good
like
friends with
I
those
never
guys?
have to do it again, so I'm happy about that. At least I can go teach my Charizard flying out.
I love that was the one that we were like, Grant probably won't get this, so we don't have to
Because
worry
I
about
have
first
way
one.
more numbers than
Yeah.
everybody else.
right.
That was everybody in my phone book, yes.
Yeah, Angel said, was that it? So Tanner and I's list is a lot smaller because we didn't take numbers from people for like rematches and stuff, but Grant wants like Thunderstones and all that stuff, so you have to take numbers.
Right, because like in case I were to get a Pokemon that needs it.
Right.
I don't have anything that needed it and that needs it yet, but like
So when
Tanner, Tanner has a Pichu, and if he were to get a Thunderstone and get a Raichu, he could get a Zapdos.
Right.
But he didn't want to do that.
Well, there's your first wheel spin. And
Ugh.
those were pretty easy going compared to what some of them are on the list. Don't worry.
I got a -1. Tanner got a +1.
Yep.
That's kind of how
Yeah,
it's probably going to go.
I'm glad we didn't get one that dealt with time at this point because it'll be harder to keep track of. But there are some that
Yeah.
deal with a certain amount of time to do things.
So he said he is. I don't think. Well, we'll find out what this guy's got. I don't think this is the Waterstone guy. I think I have the wrong guy's phone number, to be fair.
Uh-oh.
I think this is the guy that tells you that there's Remoraid or something.
I think you're correct.
And the guy
Based
on
on
the
where
other
you
side
are
of
right now.
the guy on the other side of town's the one with the Waterstone.
Well, he wouldn't have told you he has something.
Here it is. I caught a Pokeball. It's a Pokeball.
Oh, that was okay. It was better than a punishment, dude. You went all the way. Pokeball.
Just a
Oh, what was
normal
his name? What was his name? Do you remember?
Wilton.
Was it Wilson? Wilton?
Wilton.
Wilton trolled you almost as bad as James trolled Tanner. That was the greatest thing.
Bro, just come get this item. It's so good. Dude.
Hey, girl, can I have your number?
Can I have it?
I'm gonna call you.
Oh man, this Mammoth Swine is so sick.
I'm scared to fight anyone.
Me too. Just gonna fight these wild
Alright.
Pokemon forever. The guy in the Indigo Plateau says I'm probably not ready for Mount Silver, but I think I am. I think I could fight the wild Pokemon there, and I'd really like to because I'll get more levels faster.
The back of that Pokeball is ridiculous.
Dig up that old one, man. That video is so old. Oh man,
That's a French ass name. I don't think any of this is.
Nicole said I was trying to think of any line from that. Yeah, my little croissant.
My croissant, little cheese on my croissant.
So, can I have your number? Can I have it?
Can I have it? Can I?
There's something about a baguette, yeah.
I got a turtwig mask
Whoa,
So neat.
what's
and a
that do?
chimchar mask
Whoa,
I'm not gonna-
and a
what's that
piplup
do?
mask.
Whoa, what's one of those?
Keep getting masks. It's totally good for progressing the story and stuff.
Nicole says, guess it was a croissant, but croissant is spelt like an American. You're right. That is, Nicole, I'm sorry. Whew.
Like an American.
No, it's okay. You don't have to apologize. That was great. You just swear that skit is the reason it isn't so
It's
successful
how I
to
would
go to a
spell
movie
it if
by
I wasn't a
yourself.
fat kid and knew how to spell food.
Not looking at the spelling to type in chat. Yeah, that's fine. We'll leave everyone on a cliffhanger there. They can go find it.
Toxic
much better.
spikes. Boom.
All right. 10 minutes, guys. 10:30.
Oh my gosh, it's 10:20 already.
I know. Yeah. Time flies when you're getting beat in the face by Sabrina. Oh no. Angel said I'm a fat kid according to Buff.
I think you're taking that out of context. Just a little bit.
What? I'm taking something out of context?
But I mean, you said it. Are you? I don't know.
The VOD tells
The
all.
VOD tells or the bod tells?
The bod tells all.
Not gonna lie.
Now,
I don't know
Tanin
exactly
said
how to
your
spell
body
VOD.
is fat kid. No,
yeah,
that's
just
different.
yeah, it's me. I get it. Whatever I say, it'll. Ever since I jumped down his throat on the car seat warmer thing, it's been rivalry.
The car seat warmer thing?
No,
What was
it's
that?
one of the
after you.
questions
It's
of the
after you
day.
ignored the biscuit, and you just did your own thing. That was the end of it.
Angel says it's all the damn biscuits.
I mean, this whole time I've been
For the
sitting here
bod.
eating Jelly Belly, so I don't know. I think I'm the fat kid of the group.
I mean, I know I'm a fat kid. It's drawn in my gym trainer art. Perfect.
Foodie.
Foodie. Oh, you're right.
Best Jelly Belly flavor? Juicy
Watermelon.
pear, which is what this entire bag is.
I don't know.
What?
I like the Dr Pepper ones.
Eh.
The Hy-Vee near me has Jelly Bellies, I guess, and they have the dispenser, so you can pick. What am I asleep for?
Angel, that's such a good. Angel says Jelly Belly Factory is to me what Disneyland is to white California girls. Okay, we figured out whether Angel is a fat kid or not.
Yeah, like you're telling on yourself now. Cut it out.
Are we playing a clue game here where you give us hints and we try to figure it out, or that's what it sounds like?
Oh, there's an encounter. I'll do the fishing for it.
Orange cream. That was pretty good. It's okay. I just like fruity flavored gummies, though. I think that's just part of what it's like for
Not a
me.
big
I don't-
popcorn
when
guy,
I-
yeah.
No, yeah. It's
I like the
it's a
popcorn ones,
fine
but it's
flavor.
like you can't have it in combination with anything else unless it's like meant to go.
Yeah.
You can't
And
just
for
grab
me,
a
it's like-
handful and get a couple of popcorn and be like, yeah, that was great.
For me, it's a whole texture thing. Like, I can't just have something gummy textured, but it tastes like popcorn. That's a little too much for me.
Interesting.
He said he likes their soda and their sours. Yeah, I can get behind that. I think they're fine. I like them too. The fruity flavors are what it's all about for me, because that's just what gummies are, in my opinion. Like, for not opinion's the wrong word. In my like of gummies, is they have to be fruity flavored.
Preference.
Yep, preference. There
Yes.
we go. Me and words sometimes.
I,
don't get along.
bruh, I get it. Crab
Dude,
cakes.
Grant, I just noticed.
My
It says
crab cakes.
Kanto phase roulette wheel spin after every gym leader victory.
Yes, because that's what we're doing.
We gotta uncapitalize the spin in the after. It's driving me crazy.
Yeah, I left that on there.
And gym leader maybe needs to be capitalized, but that one I care less
I could also
about.
just capitalize every word.
Yeah, that would work too. Yeah. Nicole says, went to Jelly Belly Factory as a kid, and my mom bought a huge bag of jelly beans. She refilled a little bowl on the counter as fast as we ate it, and it didn't take long to have had too many Jelly Bellies. Took a couple year break after that.
Oof.
Sounds about right. Yeah, you have to train yourself not to eat those by the handful.
Yes, having an open bag on your desk as you play Pokemon is not the way to go.
Yeah, exactly. Grant's not. He had to stay up late. Grant, you got to stay up late to figure out your next Machop thing. So I get it.
I mean,
sugar up before bed.
I already have an idea
Okay.
because I'm just gonna get the perfect level 70 legendary, so I'm gonna be all set.
Angel said I used to take my nephews to the factory every summer, and they have vents into the tour spot space, so you can smell the very cherry and watermelon, whatever they're making. It's great. Yes, that sounds fantastic. That's arguably what I like most about Jelly Belly. I don't really care for gummies. They're not a treat that I'm like craving, but the smell is so good. It's just really pungent. Pungent. We gotta learn how to spell that word too. It's all good, Angel. I know what you're saying. Don't worry about typos.
I dropped one.
A Jelly Belly, get it. Dive. Jump down there.
I think there's
Speed
one more
style.
letter in there, but I could be completely wrong.
I can't remember. Yeah, I think that's right though. I'd ask Google, but it's gonna make a lot of noise in here if I do that, so I'm not gonna do it. We have like a little Google Home thing that's in our bathroom. Our bathroom is through the door behind me and off to the left, off to the right, and it could just barely hear me in here. And but it's really loud because we listen to music with the Google Home thing in the bathroom when I shower.
Let's get my encounter up
And
here.
so like out of nowhere, I'll say alarm. I can't say it very loud because it's listening to me. And it'll just like blare. We've set it up, blah blah, and it just goes crazy. Yeah. Anyways.
Houndour encounter. Ooh, that's kind of cool.
Ooh.
Okay, that's a neat one.
Oh, it's level 40 too. That's awesome.
Instant hounding.
Nice.
If I want it.
That's a good find.
That's a good find.
Is it better than Charizard? Maybe. Maybe.
No.
Depends if you need flying over dark. That's about it, right?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh.
Did you kill it? Oh, sad.
Bug must also be super effective against dark.
Dark. Yep, it is.
Unfortunate.
It did neutral damage though.
It did
of
because it
fire.
was fire type, and so I'm like, ooh, it'll be not effective.
Bummer. So many
That's so
dead
sad.
first encounters tonight, man.
Yeah. That one
Tanner,
was,
who are you fighting right now?
was not on purpose.
Not
Looked
important.
like Erica.
But she doesn't double battle though.
No, it's a double battle in Erica's gym.
Okay. Angel S can't reset that counter. No, you have to decide the counter as you're gonna catch it or not. It's not after you kill it on accident.
Yeah.
It's kind of rules finicky, but the idea is that it's not a whoopsie button.
Yeah, I
It's
can't.
a
And this one will be like,
intentional
whoops.
use.
It's a, I don't want this one. I'm gonna kill it and
want
take my
this.
next one.
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't
Fair.
matter either way,
it's
really.
Pretty,
but
it's pretty straightforward. I mean, it makes
Yep.
sense.
we get our whole friend group is kind of rules finicky in a good way. We're not picky on each
Totally.
other, but we try to be really clear about what we do because that's just how we operate. We we like to loophole the rules when we can.
Exactly. We
but
are
get really-
kings of exploiting the
We
rules.
know
right?
the
So-
rules so well.
Yep.
Okay, where's
So
Where's the
that's the
trade
only
zones in
reason
this
why it's
guy?
that way.
Because we are that way.
Yeah, correct. Is definitely
This
because
guy?
of us.
do you have a Ledion? I think I do.
It has
Trade
so
it-
many
Wanna
arms to hug
trade
you
it
with.
for my Meowth? No. Oh, so
I
close.
mean, what you tell me which is better?
So close to
Meowth can
glory.
cut.
I wanted a Dragonite.
Nicole said, and
Or
I got so
maybe
much grief for
Machamp.
finding loopholes. Exactly. That's the point. Because we made the rules very clear so that you couldn't use loopholes.
Yeah, there was no. You didn't find a loophole. You thought you made a loophole.
We already
You were
knew
like,
the
"Nah."
loopholes. We clarified it. Okay, we need to say something nice about Nicole today because we're piling on her.
We all love you very much.
Yeah,
We're glad you're here.
Really glad you're here.
Elite
Nicole
Four
and I-
Christine.
Nicole and I literally woke up this morning and went to school to teach. She's been gone all day while I was here. Then I streamed, and she got home after stream starts. I have not seen her for over 12 hours. So when the stream is over, I get to go give her a big hug because that's what I do for all of you guys is stream and neglect my wife for a day.
And talk about nicknaming Pokemon after her and murdering those Pokemon.
No, that was not me. That was not me. Yeah, that was her actually. She mentioned that.
Yeah, Nicole.
Yeah.
Wasn't me. For sure.
Angel says, I love finding loopholes. None of my managers seem to like it, though. I imagine so. Let's be real. That probably makes them bad managers. They just don't know how rules actually are supposed to work.
Are we off?
Yep, I think so. I just finished my fight.
Okay, I'll wrap up mine here. Just
I'm
one more Pokemon.
I want
will
one more
just walk
Pokemon
until
too, but
he's
I'm
out
going
of
to
it.
stop.
What the heck
It'll be
is a Carvine?
Carvine is a dark water type.
Nope, that's
Water?
Sharpedo.
Oh, no. Sorry. I was thinking
this
of
thing a water Pokemon.
I was thinking of Carvana. My bad. Yeah, it's just
I'll give you a dark
grass type.
type. We're in
No, it's
Erica's
not
gym,
dark.
and it looks like that is not a water Pokemon.
It's not dark, yeah. Angel says, Nicole, the real MVP of the Tails team. Heck yeah. She makes it possible.
Or are you out? Okay.
She's so nice to let me get on in the evenings every weekend and let me stream for a couple hours. And then she comes and watches it. She doesn't know anything about Pokemon. She comes and watches it to hang out and be a part of this because it's fun. So
Save that
fantastic.
game.
I
Oh,
did
I
save. I'll
saved.
save again.
Oh,
I
man.
saved 3 times.
All right, gents. Good
Man,
work.
That was exhausting after I lost my champ. That sucked so hard.
Dude, I'm so sorry. I understand.
That was just like
I
out of
understand the
so
pain.
early, just bing bang boom, crit explosion. Like, oh, neat.
Welcome to Kanto. Enjoy your
Welcome to
stay.
Kanto. Gonna be great. Almost died of Sabrina. Let's go.
It's
I
nice
was
to have
thinking
that one out of the
I'm
way,
gonna
though.
Oh,
lose
you
anyone.
think you got a strategy? Hey, we all know moves that are super effective against everything you have. Cool.
That's a big
I feel like some of
leader
these
to
gym
have out of the
leaders are
way,
going to be
though.
a shock to the system because of that.
Oh,
Also,
dude,
Quagsire is a ground type and knows Earthquake. So deal with that.
yeah, I actually think the Viridian City gym, just by nature of it being the last gym in Kanto, is going to be pretty tough
Oh, right. Yeah, it's blue.
for all those same reasons.
Blue is the gym
right?
leader.
And
He's
he's
gonna
not
have a whole
typed,
spread.
is he?
No,
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a spread, right? It's going to be good training for red, but it's going to be tough. Yeah.
it'll be tough.
hmm Nice. Well, interesting race leg tonight. We got to see the wheel happen once. There are lots of options on that wheel that are pretty funny, so we'll get into those more as we go. And those wheels they had the option removed, and they'll get transferred over for next week. So some of those, the ones that got hit tonight, won't be there next week for the guys.
Yeah, as we
Hopefully I
progress,
can
we'll be
get-
hitting a lot more gyms too. I think we're both
Yep.
a little scared at this point until we level a little.
Yep. And hopefully I can get. I mean,
No,
hopefully I
I-
don't take all next stream to train my team, but it might. It
I
might
have
take a
no clue
significant
what you
amount of
did
time.
today. Did you just train the whole time?
I trained the exact same spot, except for witness protection made me run for a little bit because my Sonic was in a little bit of trouble. But yeah, same exact spot. I got Mamoswine, which was huge. I didn't think I'd be able to get all that in one night.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like level 46 now. And my Kingdra's already level 46. And then I've got to get Pinsir up there too. But he gets boosted experience, so he'll go pretty quick once we're there. So yeah, we'll see.
We'll get
Hopefully I can get back into this race. I'm optimistic.
I have beaten all of Koga's gym, or whatever Koga's daughter's name is, and then
Yeah.
couldn't click on her to beat her. Went through all of Misty's gym with an electric type and couldn't beat her. And then when I'm now in Erica's gym, beating all of her people, and still won't feel good beating her.
Tanner's just clearing out the fodder, and then he's gonna go do a big old trip through all the gym leaders.
Just
All
spin
at
the wheel,
once.
spin the wheel, spin the wheel, spin the wheel.
Exactly. Nice. All right. Well, that'll be it for us for tonight. Last announcements are we hit 320 subs over the week, which is incredible for us. Like when we started, we were really happy to hit 100 subs. That took us like 3 months, and now we've tripled that in like 2 months, which is crazy. So we want to say thank you to everybody out there who's watching us for all the different games that we do and the times that we spend. It's just been a blast. We have a stream this upcoming Monday at 8:30 p.m. Central Time. Andrew A.S. is going to be hosting that. And I believe he's doing Risk of Rain. And if we're really lucky, I don't know if the plan is this yet, we found a really funny mod where we get to play as monsters. And I think that might be part of the mix for Monday. At the very least, if that sounds interesting to you, there's a video coming out this Sunday of our first games with that mod. And it is so funny. Tanner was there for that. And we were dying laughing. It was hilarious. So we made a really fun video of that. So check that out. And then our next Pokemon stream is next week Friday, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And we'll be right here on YouTube. We'll do the next legs of the race, getting to the end of, not this upcoming leg, obviously, but trying to race through SoulSilver to get to Red. So we're trying to do that once a week around Friday, 8 p.m. every night, though.
Cool.
Outside of, sorry, did I cut you off?
No, I said cool.
Oh, okay. The last thing I just wanted to mention, I forgot to put this in earlier, is that we have a Discord. If you want to hang out with us throughout the week, we share food pictures that people make because we have some cooks in our group. We have music channel on there because there's all sorts of different styles. The memes channel is very popular on there. And we also just hang out and check in with each other throughout the week. So if you want to talk with us about anything, Pokemon or life or art or any of that stuff, jump in there. There's a whole group of us. The Nobodies is a group of like 8 people, something like that, maybe more, of friends that have been together since middle school, like 20 years. And we're looking to build a community, not just around us and who we are, but making more friends and doing games with people and all that stuff. So if you want to play games with us, we're actually trying to set up a 16-player Risk of Rain 2 run. So if you want to get on that, jump in the Discord channel so you get details for when we do that. And we'll let you know when that is. Outside of that, I think that's everything I got. You guys good?
We're good. Thanks for hanging, everyone.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, y'all. Super fun. Have a great week.
Peace.
Oops.
We're really quite surprised that we get to see you another night. You should have looked for another job. You should have said to this place goodbye. It's like there's so much more. Maybe you've been in this place before. We remember a face like yours. You seem acquainted with those doors. Please let us get in. Don't lock